Taking no shorts. Coming right up.
We talking about practice. Not a game, not a game, not a game. We talking about practice.
Now I gotta talk, we all gotta be quiet. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, woo, wheeling dealing, limousine riding.
I'm a man. I'm 40.
Now your host, taking
With an
no short
extension cord. White and red. A little loud, but it's okay. Let's give another round of applause. And then bring that up. Yeah, thank you, Brent. And there we go. Voila. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Taking No Shorts podcast. I am your host, Jay Grizzy Green.
Exactly.
This is episode 100. Only God put it in the side hole, Brent, in the side hole, pause. But this is a miracle that this episode is even out there in the universe on IG, Facebook, and YouTube. Make sure you like, share, subscribe at Taking No Shorts Pod and on my personal page at Jay Grizzo. I apologize for telling everybody that it was going to be a certain time, but we're here. You can just put it on that stoop so it don't hang out. Let me go ahead and get to the particulars. Over the 100 episodes, you've seen some part of these other folks multiple times, and there's a specific reason on why I asked them to take part in that, and hopefully I'll get to it. So I'm going to give you all introductions real quick because of the pre-production issues I had, and all I want you to do is say what's up to everybody. I'm going to start from my right, and then I'm going to go to this side, y'all left, but that guy over there, light-skinned elbow.
Good to be here, Jay.
All right, thank you. My tag team partner, I am the Shawn Michaels to his Bret Hart. Ladies and gentlemen, Marcus J.
What's up, man? Peace.
Peace. Producer, music producer, videographer extraordinaire, one of the inspirational folks that helped put this thing together from episode 1. Even before, it was like episode -1. Ladies and gentlemen, 804 E-Beach.
Happy to be here.
Appreciate you. And last but not least, a guy I found, well, I didn't find, but I was just looking at talent for open mics. I went downtown and I saw this guy. I went to school with this Negro, and he was hitting, them jokes was hitting. Nobody else got the jokes except for me because I'm married and I know what it's like. Ladies and gentlemen, Joey Boombox. Hello, Joe.
How's it going?
VA skate.
Yeah, thank you, Brian. Off camera. Thank you. Yeah, VA skates. Guys, I'm sorry. Let's get into it very early. First of all, it's been a crazy, long kind of week for Gen Xers, you know.
Exactly.
And when I say that, it's because we are at a certain age now where we start to see folks leaving this place. You know, we're fortunate enough that we get enough revolutions around the star that we end up seeing a lot. And then, but sometimes stuff just happens and folks kind of check out sooner than they supposed to, and some of them check out and stayed a little bit longer than they were supposed to. But that I'm not the arbiter of that. But I just wanted to, first of all, just not to start on a somber note, but just to talk about the week of, being that this is the third week of July 2025 and episode 100 is around. I'm going to get to my sentiments later about the podcast, but Malcolm Jamal Warner, unfortunately, if you are under a rock, passed away in Costa Rica. Unfortunately, the brother drowned, got caught up in a riptide, and just the pouring of love and condolences to him and his family. Shocking. I want to throw it around the room because Theo, I'm going to say my thoughts for last about it's hard to separate the Malcolm Jamal Warner from Theo, but I'm going to go to somebody first that I know can speak eloquently on this better than I can, and that's my brother Marcus J, because you put out a post today on your socials about this week, and I just wanted to give folks your thoughts on Malcolm Jamal Warner first.
Well, I met him when I was 10. I was 10 years old. The first time I saw that character, that's when the Cosby Show started. He was like a fictional big brother to me. I have a real big brother, but like, you know, that neighborhood in Brooklyn is very similar to the neighborhood I grew up in, Jersey City. So I got to watch a representation of my circumstance on television every Thursday night. And so when that show ended 8 years later, it ended with him graduating college. But in real life, I graduated high school and moved here to Richmond. And so that was a circle of my life that kind of ran concurrent with the character Theo, played by Malcolm Jamal Warner. So everything that he did after, I always loved. I always found his energy to be positive and welcoming. He was always, you know, filled with humor and passion and proficiency because the brother was dope at everything that he did. So I just want to offer, you know, my blessings and condolences to his family. May his family feel peace and the knowledge of how great he was when he was here.
Yeah. Well said, sir. Tim?
Yeah. Cosby Show,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it. But to be honest with you, I actually like Malcolm and Eddie.
Better than the Cosby Show? Better than Theo?
I did. Because I found it a little bit more humorous. You know, the Cosby Show towards the end, it was more about education, you know, and it got a little bit more deep. It wasn't all the time a comedy or sitcom, you know, after a while.
Malcolm and Eddie was Eddie Griffin,
Yeah.
Malcolm Jamal Warner. Brothers, roommates. Were they in the city? Were they in New York? Or
No,
was
they
the
were in
setting?
Kansas City, I believe.
Oh, that's right. That's from Eddie Griffin's hometown.
Yeah.
I saw episodes on it from the WB.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly. You know, so, you know, I really like that show. Be honest with you, better. Some people probably, you know, didn't, you know, care for it so much, but I love the show, to be honest with you. But as far as Malcolm as a person, I always liked the fact that he was humble. You know, he didn't go out, you didn't see him on the tabloids and all this kind of stuff. You know, he stayed, you know, clean. You know, he, you know,
That we know.
he knew that he was on. Well, yeah, that we know. Why you don't put that, speak that in? You know, come on. Anyway, the brother was a cool dude and he stayed clean. So, you know, if somebody want to have a role model,
There
he
was
was
no
one
scandal.
on screen
That's
and
what I'm
off
saying.
screen, you know.
What I was saying was there was no scandals behind him as a Cosby Show alumni, as an actor coming from that, because there's a lot of scandal that came with the Cosby Show.
Yeah.
And he kind of, when he left the Cosby Show, when the Cosby Show ended, he kept doing dope stuff.
He did.
You know, so
I mean, I remember him on Houdini's video.
Funky Beat.
Yeah, you know.
Funky Beat. He was doing
You know, just, you know.
with a cummerbund on.
Yeah.
He had a tux on with a cummerbund. I'm gonna go to the youngest of the crew here, 804E. Do you remember? I ain't gonna say do you remember, but your thoughts on Malcolm Jamal Warner and when did he first come up on your radar?
Yeah, so first and foremost, he came up on my radar, you know what I'm saying, with the Cosbys. You know, all variations of it. You know, if you go back, you'll see how they changed that show up with the introductions and all that good stuff. But, you know what I'm saying, if I have to leave a note on that, you know what I'm saying, I'd say look at his trajectory, you know what I'm saying, from movies to TV shows to commercials, you know what I'm saying, going back, you know what I'm saying, late 80s, early 90s to the 2000s, even current. He'll show you how you can do your life and live life right. You know what I'm saying? When
right.
it comes to doing that work in this entertainment business.
Yeah, that's I'm sorry. I had to give you a round of applause and then exactly for that because it is not enough. It's almost like an anomaly to see somebody go through Hollywood and not have a scandal or not have somebody talk bad on their name or something
Because
like that.
money and fame affects some people,
Yeah,
you know.
so, and for him, he pulled it off. So.
Yeah, it's about being grounded and staying where you at, staying on your square. But at the same time, he was doing what he loved.
Man,
You know what I mean?
moves,
At least from the outside looking in, I don't know him personally. You know what I'm saying? But if you look at his trajectory in terms of his career, it's out there.
Yeah,
You can see what he did.
It speaks for itself. Joey Boombots. Last time, when was it that Malcolm Jamal Warner came up on your radar and your thoughts? Finding out that he had transitioned this week, unfortunately, in a tragic accident.
My wife had told me about it. I respect the way he died. I mean, I hate that he died, but from what she told me, he sacrificed himself so his daughter could make it.
Oh, word? That's
Yeah.
what happened?
Yeah,
I ain't even
he
know
was
that
out a little
part.
too far, and a surfer came by, and he told him, you know, put her on the surfboard, get her back to the beach.
You heard that?
Indeed, that's the story that I know.
Whoa,
to
I
be
didn't know
true.
that, Joy. I
He
thought it
didn't
was
know
just he was just out on vacation.
He
and
went
got caught up in a
swimming. He went
riptide.
swimming with his daughter, which respectfully is probably not the best decision, but he went swimming with his daughter and they got caught up in a riptide and a surfer came along when they were both struggling, him and his daughter,
man.
and they took care of his daughter, but he succumbed.
Yeah, that's sad. That's sad.
He did what a father's supposed to do.
Yeah, he went all
Long
out.
story short.
What's the WWE wrestler that did that? Chad
From Too Cool.
Gasser?
Yeah, he did that too.
Yeah,
Like,
same type of deal.
what's the name of that tag team?
Yeah, black dude.
Too Cold Scorpio.
No, True
Crime.
something like that. Yeah,
Yeah, Too
Crime Time.
Crime Time.
Was that it? Something like that.
I'm gonna use this computer in my
Yeah,
pocket.
thank you, Vince, for that bullshit. You know, Crime Time. Two big black wrestlers. You gonna name them Crime Time, man. After we talking about Malcolm Jamal Warner. Speaking of people transitioning, we're gonna get into this, and we talking about wrestling. You know, because we big time wrestling fans here at Taking No Shorts podcast. Hold on, let me get the right one.
Exactly.
Thank you, Sheiky baby. Yeah, Shad Gaspar. Thank you, Marcus. And he was best known in the ring for his part of the Crime Time. Vince McMahon, you alleged racist son of a bitch. you named the brothers Crime Time. You should be ashamed of yourself. But speaking of racist son of a bitches, I above real love that can fight for the rights of every man. I above real American. Fight for your rights.
Fight for your life.
Sing it though, man. Y'all can't just say it like that.
I know.
The energy
I'm not a
level.
strong singer.
The energy level was. Hold on, let me get it back.
I don't know the song.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You said you had stopped watching wrestling that day.
Yeah, so that's Hulk Hogan's theme song from early '80s. That wrestler you know is Hulk Hogan, aka Turbo Leia. He transitioned this week as well. I think it was heart failure. I think it was heart failure.
arrest.
Cardiac arrest. And when that news dropped, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Because some wrestling fans or some people felt one way and some people felt the other. Oh, before I get to Hulk Hogan, let me give you my thoughts about Theo. I'm sorry. This is what the ADD stuff come in. Yeah, thank you. And thank you, Dory. Dory's over there too. Let me introduce you. Let me introduce the guys that's off. No, because they can pick up the audio. Folks that are off camera, guys, you can't see because we just don't have enough space here for episode 100. But they decided to share that time with us. That has also been a part of Taking No Shorts over those 100 episodes. We got the sister girl, what they call her, Baby D? AKA. What did I used to call her, B? the girl, the lady that explored.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Those were back in the day. She's went where very few people have gone before. That's the homegirl Dory. Appreciate you, Dory, for coming through. And then, of course, we got the resident. We got a member of the Four Horsemen. We got the World Television Champ. We got what else? You want to give what?
You didn't bring the belt.
He's the man with the name, with the letter of his name on his hat.
Yeah, the name. Yeah, you don't need to know his name because his name is on his hat, ladies and gentlemen. B. The $6 million man. That would have looked like over there, boy. You look like Steve
Austin.
Steve Austin over there with that damn prosthetic
Not
leg
that
out
one.
there.
The other one.
You got another one?
He said Steve Austin. I said not that one. The
The other one. Oh yeah, the other one. You about to go out that chair, ain't it?
I do got another leg in the trunk.
Nigga.
That sounds like an ass whooping. I got another leg in the trunk. You know that.
I ain't even mad at you on that one. I salute you on that
Tell
one.
the people that couldn't
He
hear
won
him
the
what he
tuck.
said. Tell the people that couldn't hear him what he said.
He said,
I got another leg in the trunk.
That sounds like I got something for your ass.
Yeah.
thank you, Brent. I appreciate
I ain't fooling
that
with him.
Brent was here at Taking No Shorts podcast. Well, we did a dry one, before me and E did episode 1. We did a dry one. We did a live stream of 2 nights of WrestleMania. I want to say it was it was 2023. So whatever 2 WrestleManias ago,
Yeah.
and we did a live stream for 2 nights of it, and I have still to this day I have no clue, as you can tell, what the F I'm doing, but I just have fun talking about wrestling, and I'm going to get into my wrestling fandom and just markdom in just a minute. But let me touch on Malcolm Jamal Warner, because I've said very little online and social media when the news got to me, and I saved it because I wanted to talk about it and Taking No Shorts. I identify so much with the character Theo that he played on The Cosby Show, mainly because he was the only young man with sisters, 3 women and his mom, 4 women in the house. So his only dad was Cliff or Bill Cosby, right? And so all of the nuances that they wrote, whoever wrote the stories or whoever wrote the scripts, I identify with that because I had sisters, and I had to find my way as a man, a straight man, with all these girls and women around. I'm like, hold the fucking phone. You know what I'm saying?
Is that why you wearing a Gordon Gartrell now?
I'm wearing a Gordon Gartrell right now. Yeah, thank you. Let's give a round of applause. I'm gonna say that, bro.
I did not see that coming.
I'm gonna timestamp that,
good.
so I'm gonna put that as a clip.
That was good. That's
So
right.
that's the first thing that resonated with me. And then once that show ended, I paid attention to his career because his career kept going. And I was like, it's hard in Hollywood to be a celebrity or to be in acting and miss a step. But to me, I don't think he missed a step. Like, he ain't never get caught up in the paparazzi. You ain't never see him out in the tabloids or, under some scandal.
You're right, and being a child
No,
star.
He was a child star. Like,
he got caught out.
Well, who? What's a joke? Justine? Was it Justine?
I
done pulled my shit out. I'm trying to get it. Hold on. Oh!
I'm gonna pull it up.
Pull it up.
Yeah.
Theo taught me about heartbreak.
Yeah, man.
Malcolm Jamal Warner in 1987 or 88.
Iconic.
When I was 15, 16 years old, going through some heartbreak, when I saw that he acted that out,
He went to his pops.
Yeah, I could identify.
He went to his pops.
So
And
that's
his pops, in his own kind of tongue-in-cheek, comical way, worked him through it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's an image that we we didn't see enough of. You know, there are those homes where there was not dad, and I understand that, and the challenges that come from that. There are those of us who did have dad, and I'm one of them. And so when I looked at that home, I recognized my own home. You know, there's 3 of us. It was 5 of them, but there's 3 of us in the house that I came up in, and all of us, you know, 1968, 74, and 79. So you got a wide range of ages of kids and friends and cousins.
That's a good time,
and
family.
everybody that's coming in and out of my home that I grew up in Jersey City at 167. Shout out. But it was like that at the Huxtable
Can I
home.
give you an exactly for 167?
You can give me an exactly. I'll receive that. It's the 100th episode, but
Yes,
don't
sir.
do that shit again.
He do that shit.
Yeah. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say, man.
No, man.
I recognized.
Yo,
the family.
Justine, the first when he brought it up, he's still looking. He can't find it.
No.
It done got wiped from the internet.
No, it's there. I'm just trying to find something that's not talking about
the joke, yeah.
the video. I'm trying to find.
Yeah, but I mean that's right. So yeah, I identified so much with. I'm sorry.
Superhead.
Oh, he might have.
Stephen.
Yeah, he might have.
They was in a relationship. Y'all
They were?
Yeah, that's great.
I never heard
I
that.
thought that was the Winslow boy
That's Eddie
from
Winslow.
Family
I know
Matters.
Eddie Winslow.
Yeah, that's what
That's
I
from
thought.
That's the wrong person.
Hold on. I'm gonna give you the Russell Westbrook.
You besmirching.
Close enough, goddamn.
Yeah.
I'm about to run when I'm like, he went.
No, man.
All right, let me finish. Let me wrap up Malcolm.
Oh.
The king.
Right.
What about Malcolm?
Malcolm Jamal.
Malcolm Jamal.
Yeah,
They were
and
actually together and she died from cancer. And
yeah, I
then-
thought he does. Well, not for some
I
odd
mean, real
reason.
life, they were together.
This story,
when
ladies
she
and
died.
gentlemen. For
This
some
is
odd
another
Michelle
thing,
Thomas.
man.
She talking about
She
Michelle
passed
Thomas.
Oh yeah, Justine.
The actress.
Because she played.
Michelle
Because
Thomas.
the sister that played
Yeah.
Urkel's
Michelle Thomas was
She
in
was-
that.
was
She was actually
Theo's
his,
Malcolm Jamal
his
Warner's.
person.
Yeah.
That was his
That's
person.
it, yeah. So I
That's why I said she
identified.
in heaven with him now.
May he rest in peace in heaven. And man, I can't. That was a tough one because he was 53, 54.
54. He'd have got his double nickel next month.
Man,
I didn't even know that he even won a Grammy, you know,
Yeah, it
when
was-
all that.
What do you want a Grammy on?
a jazz
Spoken
album.
word. Yeah, it was jazz
He
album.
did a jazz album. So man, my heart goes out to your family, Malcolm Jamal Warner. May his legacy. I mean, I hope I just can't describe what it was like for me to see somebody that was in my situation. I wasn't by myself, living in a house with 3 sisters, and he had a dad. My dad won't dad, so I was just like, oh, this is possible. I can wear a Gordon Gartrell, you know. I can have a Justine. I can have a cockroach. You know what I'm saying? It is possible. And for that, man, thank you. Let's give a round of applause to Malcolm Jamal. Job well done.
I think you a cockroach, B.
Yeah, be you cockroach. I don't know what that is, but. B, could you stop out a roast with that leg?
I can beat it. I can take it out and beat it with it.
What the?
I love B because he allows me to be me. I mean, that's what the World Television Champ is supposed to be. He's the Arn Anderson of Taking No Shorts podcast. He is the enforcer. He will do the dirty work. He will take the 350-pound broad when you won't.
We're not gonna talk about.
Now look, that's a Patreon episode. That's another episode to talk about that. Let me get to the next one because I alluded to it because now I had to get my bearings together. Shout out to everybody on the IG. Shout out to you, Kiki. What's happening? You know, I appreciate you checking me out.
Jan Taylor.
Yeah, Taya, now, first of all, let me give Taya a shout out, because Taya not only has been down with taking those shorts from 100 episodes, she done been with Legacy Internet Radio, the Green Room version 2. Now, Taya is who you call a true, real, Taya, I hope you don't take no disrespect, because I know you West Coast. You a real MF. I'm just saying it like that.
This Vegas?
She Vegas or LA?
I think she's Vegas. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
She's still with us all these years?
Yes, man. Yes,
Oh,
man.
man.
Yes, man. Yes, man. Let me get clear.
We have had so many different shows and different incarnations and
always
different
there.
combinations of us doing shows, from you and Lissa to you doing your show and me doing mine. So peace to you, sister. Thank
Peace to
you.
you, sister. And only because I don't want you to hit me up and be like, you called me a I try to be nice, but I sincerely say that with so much love. Thank you, sister.
Peace.
I appreciate it. And me and Ted got the same birthday.
Yeah, man.
Same birthday,
That's what's up.
So
Taurus
when
season.
it all comes down and it's high, high, hey, 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 hey. Y'all remember that?
Yeah, Big
You
Derek.
remember the-
I remember.
You remember the video when I would go to Joey Boom Box, because Joey knows we wrestling fans for the Mid Atlantic Jim Crockett days, right?
Yeah.
Hulk
NW.
Hogan, Terry Bollea dies, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll let half of the rest of the panel. I'll let half of the panel talk about it before I put that part in it. Hold on, let me put that part in it, because it's a halfway through Terry Bollea's life. He had a.
Haven't we all?
Yeah, what we have. And I will save you for last.
Hey, look,
because you need room to land.
You probably should.
Yeah, you need room to land.
I just gave you a hint.
Yeah, you need room to land. You need room to land.
You a hint.
And but see, that's why, and this is why you need a tag team partner like Mark to be the Bret Hart, because he's going to balance out that shit that I'm about to say.
I mean, I don't know what you're about to say.
No, your thoughts on finding out that Hulk Hogan died.
I mean, you never want to hear anyone dying, but I never got over his rant, so.
I was gonna get to the halfway part, but since you brought it up, he called us niggas.
That nigga's tripping.
Just like Westbrook did. He did. But he said it like.
I mean, I didn't like the way he did it because
it
was like a 2-for-1.
Yeah.
You know, he was trying to hurt his daughter in the process of calling us niggas. So it's like, it was a 2-for-1. So it's like,
y'all saving face. I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and talk.
I'm gonna say like, so I'm gonna get you third. I'm gonna get Tim next, and then Marcus last. So.
Yeah, I'm
gonna facilitate, because I ain't gonna.
I had never, like as a kid, I thought he won too much. I never really was a Hulk Hogan fan, but I loved Hollywood Hogan.
Oh yeah.
Up until this.
What'd he say?
That.
What'd he say? He said, "I don't want you effing no."
Yeah, like if you want to fuck with a nigga, why can't it be a 8-figure nigga? Like, so it's like
I'm laughing, but audience, please, that's not.
He said the same shit that goddamn Mel Gibson said, man.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, what we talking about?
I hope you get raped by Mel Gibson said, "I hope you get raped by a pack of niggas." And my wife heard that. She said, "Yeah." And my wife said, "No." She was mocking, mimicking Cat Williams, because Cat Williams did a bit about it and said, "A pack of niggas." Cat Williams said, "Nigga, a pack of niggas." Like, so it's just like, I'm gonna come back to you if you got any more about Hulk.
That was it.
We could talk, because if you got time, we can talk wrestling all night.
Oh yeah,
we got to get the brother out here. So light skinned Alpo, what you think about brother?
Well, you know what, to be honest with you, by me not being a true wrestling fan since back in the day.
Since Rufus saw Freight Train Jones.
Freight Train Jones would headbutt your ass and knock you out.
The Coco butt.
But as far
Tim,
as
you're so fucking old.
hell yeah, I'm old.
We
As
can talk
far
some
as
Gen X, too.
as far as Hulk Hogan, I lost respect. You know, like the brother he was talking about. You know him. Talking to his daughter like that. You know, calling us niggas. But then for him to go on national stage,
Oh yeah, hold on, yeah.
put it this way.
Yeah.
If you suck Trump's dick, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
Alright? That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. I'm trying to find the right one for that, but
A bullshit. A bullshit.
You know, he just
A
came out,
bullshit.
endorsed Trump, so that just reinforced what he had already said about us already.
great point. Great
Yeah.
point, Tim. Great point. And I hope all the Bolayers see this podcast as we wrap up. I hope they see it. Next one.
Oh no, I was about to say his daughter don't even fuck with him like that.
Well, there's a reason for that.
Yo, Jay,
Yes, sir.
your sister's watching.
What she say? I hope I ain't say nothing. To
Which one?
And Dr. Michael K. Ross.
Shout out to Mike. Yeah, man. Shout out to Mike. Shout out to everybody. Thank you, Brent. Mike Ross went to TJ with us. You might know Mike Ross, piano player.
Cool
He's a
brother.
great
You wanna know where Obi
musician.
is?
I'm sorry?
You want to know where Obi is?
Oh, hey, Obi is. He came out earlier, Mike, and then he had to go back in because we started late. So I apologize, but I will let him know you said hello. I appreciate it. All right, so 804E. I know because of the way we started the podcast, I got to give you more flowers, and I'm going to save that towards the end, the last 10, 15 minutes of the podcast. But you jumped in and he said some Mel Gibson.
Yeah.
He said some Mel Gibson shit. What did he say?
He don't like niggas.
Yeah, he
With the
said
ER.
it. With the hard ER.
But I ain't mad at him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Our own culture throw that shit around like it's water. But
You mean to tell me I should not say that word?
nah, I ain't gonna never tell you that. Speak how you feel.
Right.
But we say it in a different connotation. I'm just saying, he was saying that it came from a distasteful, borderline hateful space. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At least from my observations and how I interpret it from the outside looking in. But then when you have people within his rank that do what he do in real life, have the same conversations and say, oh yeah, you know, it slip out here and there. You know what I'm saying? 1 and 1 equals 2.
I want to find out the name of the channel or the I'm gonna
I
find
don't know
out.
if you knew the quote.
Yeah, well, I look, I'm gonna give my take and then I'm gonna pass it off to Mark. All I know is Booker T not wrong when he say Hulk Hogan, we coming for you. Yeah, he's not wrong with that.
And his brother.
And his brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, who was it? What's his brother? What's his brother's name? Stevie Ray.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stevie Ray. Because a lot of cats in the Smart Mark or the pro wrestling shoot interview style, they always talk about Hulk Hogan or Terry Bollea like he always tried to suppress,
Hold him down,
hold
yeah.
you down. You couldn't get over Bret Hart, Yokozuna, WrestleMania 9, Las Vegas. He comes in, Savage just knocks him out. And I remember I text Mark in the group chat. I said, "You think Savage waiting on his ass? You know, when he get to wherever he going? If hopefully Savage is there too. If you're all going to somewhere in the sky, but you know, B, you got something to say about that? Okay, thank you.
Him and the Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah, he ain't like
What, Ultimate Warrior's racist?
No,
No,
in terms of
he had serious.
like
heat.
Savage didn't really fuck with him like
Yeah,
that.
nobody really fuck with him. So
Ultimate Warrior ain't fuck with him like that.
just
It's a few more
as
people.
the antithesis to our brother Malcolm Jamal Warner, when he passed, and you saw all this outpouring of love and people talking about, you know, what type of human being he was and how he affected people in a positive way. You know, I'm a strong believer in, like, when I go off into the dust, somebody gonna speak on me at my shit, right?
I got some shit to say.
Yeah, no, I ain't worried. I'm not worried. I'm not gonna be the orange dude in the Maxwell chick. I ain't worried about what you got to say about me, because what I did here stands for itself. It's gonna speak for itself. I ain't, you know when you fucked up and crossed someone. You know when you fucked up and did somebody bad. And you have a certain kind of way where when I've seen videos online, not that I would post it, but people go to people's homegoing services, be like, nigga, you owe me, what is it, CB40? CB4, you owe me $5, nigga. Punch him in the face. Ain't nobody gonna come to my joint about that last. I'm gonna let my brother land on this subject because I know how passionate he is about pro wrestling.
Exactly.
I know how big of a fan he is about WWE in that era.
Exactly.
And the least I could do is let him get his takes in on taking those shorts. Ladies and gentlemen, Marcus J.
So, if we using wrestling terms, you gonna let me get my shit in?
Yes, sir. Get it in. Get it in.
All right. Well, I think it's lazy for black folks to be coming for every white person that says the N-word. You lazy. Because just sitting here listening to y'all set it up, you done said it 100 times. And if we gonna hate the word, we gonna hate the word. Don't matter who's saying it. You wanna be mad at every single white person that say the word? Cool. Fine. I'm not. You know why I'm not? Because I don't want to hear from y'all either. I walk in the room, the first thing I check out, what's up, my N-word? I'm not your N-word, bro. And I always refer to you as brother.
Yeah.
Because I can't hate you when I'm saying brother, but I can absolutely hate you if I'm saying the other word. Doesn't matter my melanin status. So let me just start with that. So I know black people who, if you look at the transcript of what he said, I know black people that could have spit the same transcript talking about their daughter's boyfriend. You want to be mad at me for saying it? Come for me. But you saying it. And I've been consistent for as long as any of y'all know me. If you're going to say it, then cool. Then I'm going to speak to you in this manner. If you're not going to say it, then you understand where I'm coming from. That word is supposed to be a nasty word. It's nasty for everybody. It ain't just nasty for them. You know what I'm saying? And for those who want to qualify folks' blackness because of the things they say, how about you cast the first stone and open up your private moment for things that you might say, that if it goes to the ears of every single person around you, perhaps you might not be seen in the same light that you're walking around in now. So I'm not saying none of that to defend Hulk Hogan's words.
Okay. That's all I was waiting for. Jesus.
All I'm saying is I'm just not the one that's going to be casting somebody aside and canceling people. Because the same folks that want to say, what's up, my N-word, that's defending Sean Combs for beating the brakes off a chick and getting off and saying free Diddy, they want to say, what's up, my N-word to me. I'm not the one for it.
You come from a journalism
because there
background.
there is a
very
distinct difference between Sean Combs and Terry Bollea. One said a bad word, the other one beat the brakes off a chick on video. Okay,
that is true.
So who's the bad guy in those scenarios?
Wait a minute, Mark.
So let me. I wanted to make sure that's clear.
You definitely laid your marker. But
I still want to say some other things about
I'm going to continue to set you. I'm going to continue.
But I needed to speak to my people on that because y'all want to qualify folks' blackness, which is bullshit. Because I don't do black like you do black. That means I'm less black or you more black. Fuck out of here.
We got to do that's a whole separate episode. That's a whole separate episode. Go ahead.
If we can do a subject on what the brother just said right now,
that might be episode 101.
I would love that.
That
you know
would be a great topic because I saw an article on Jack and Jill. I'm gonna come back to you. I saw an article online. It was about Jack and Jill and how within our culture, within black people, African American culture, even though Jack and Jill was a YouTube video on my algorithm, even though Jack and Jill was created out of segregation to help us get a leg up in the professional world, it kind of was like an elitism to where if you didn't get into Jack and Jill, that was your only way out of the segregation to get into those Fortune 500 jobs, and you had to come from a certain background or a certain pedigree. and stuff like that. And so the sister was saying in the article, she was like, "Is Jack and Jill really for us, or did they hurt us?" And that's the conversation a little bit that just a
Yeah,
teenager.
he was dipping in that.
Yeah, he was dipping into that, like,
He was dipping in it heavy.
how black enough are you? And then once you think you done made it or you got there as a black person, who is you to be causing dispersions on that? I'm going to give it back to Mark. We're here talking about Hulk Hogan, a.k.a. Terrible Ed, passing away this week. One thing I will challenge you on when you said he didn't put hands on a woman, and this is a wrestling thing. I think he put hands when Macho Man was holding up Elizabeth, and they showed, Jack Tunney showed on WWE Superstars on one Saturday or Sunday after Soul Train went off, Hulk Hogan put his hands right up under Macho Man's wife, a.k.a. Elizabeth's buttocks.
Well, what was happening in that moment
Yes.
was because they had recently had a victory, and they were celebrating.
They were celebrating, yes, they were.
He took his
He
hand.
put his hands on her.
And he put it on her butt
No.
because she's a small person, and he wanted to celebrate.
Crotch. Not with the butt.
Yeah,
it was the crotch.
Yeah, it was the
Figure out
crotch.
a better way to
Hogan-
bring her around the ring.
Hogan-
So he put her hand. He put his hand in her crotch. She was crotch.
Hogan was copping a feel on
He tried to
Macho
get
Man.
Stinky Pinky.
Yeah, he was copping a
You
feel.
think that it was
Now,
nefarious?
Joe,
You think it was bad things that his intentions?
did you not think that when they portrayed that Joe? I'm gonna come back.
Well,
to
yeah,
you.
Macho
That
Man,
was
he lost his shit over
WWE
it.
Entertainment.
Entertainment, right?
Nothing more, nothing
I
less.
think
When
Randy
they
Savage
read, when they
overreacted. Randy Savage overreacted.
Mega Powers imploded.
yeah, but no, when Bruce Pritchard talks about this on his podcast, he said the way we wrote that story out, which they don't do that no more, where you got a whole year storyline. You might have got it with Roman Reigns lately. I don't know because I don't follow it as much as everybody else. But you had a whole year of them plotting that shit out, and there was this certain explosive points, Saturday night's main event or pay-per-view, that you saw it. So you remember seeing him put his hands on Elizabeth's ass?
Yeah.
A lot of people.
I mean, it was story. It's like, because long-term story now in WWE is more like CM Punk. Roman Reigns is like in and out, so it's not. You're not getting the long term.
I get it. I that part I know. What I'm getting at, Joe, is Mark said Hogan was even in the pub. See, the way WWE got me, was everybody was a fan of Hulk Hogan, and I was a heel. I love heels.
that's
I
why I
love the
didn't-
bad guy.
I
So
couldn't
the
mess with
moment they showed Hogan as a bad guy, meaning he copping a feel on Elizabeth, I was like, yes. If he was doing this shit, if he was playing to the crowd, if he was showing his muscles and shit, fuck out of here. I'm mushing him in the face. I don't want to see that shit.
Man, look. He said what he said in later years. He ain't said no different than anybody else at this table at the end of the day. But when we talk about his career, we look at that shit, you know what I'm saying? And he did what he did for NCW,
What's
WWE. You don't remember NCW?
Oh, WCW. I got you.
No, NCW.
What's NCW?
That was the other thing when they had the Four Horsemen and all that
Oh,
stuff.
WCW. I got you. NWA, yeah.
NWA. So one of them damn the fucking
Yeah,
numbers.
you got you. I
Yeah.
got one with you. I'm with you.
I don't remember an NWA.
No, he came in WCW. I know what he mean, but
Okay.
Yeah, one of them. I'm getting it twisted, but they had the Four Horsemen. You remember the Four Horsemen?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they had all the, then they came and reinvented that shit.
Oh, the New World Order.
the way he, I
Yeah.
think I said was like, there's undeniable, Mark.
When he went to he became the bad guy.
Yeah, Hollywood Hogan.
Hollywood Hogan.
Yeah.
You know.
Undeniable, Marcus, that he influenced.
He made his mark.
He influenced pro wrestling. I'm gonna give you that, but I am not going online co-signing none of that. That Hulk Hogan is we need to. That's why I started it with Malcolm first, Malcolm Jamal Warner, because I was like, yo, I'm not going to talk about Hulk Hogan unless I talk about Malcolm Jamal Warner.
I'm sorry. I keep saying it's ECW.
Did Hogan go to ECW?
I don't remember.
I don't.
No.
But I'll talk about ECW all day. I like that.
It's a different federation that was in the South. So that's how long I've been following all the
I
wrestling.
got you. All right, so you
got
was
the ECW, and then they merged.
with WWE. So he's saying mid '90s. He got to
No, this is '80s. Look, I mean, you know, look it up. You know what I'm saying? They had the AWA. It was a lot of different federations before they merged.
It's a lot of wrestling nerds here. We is going.
It was.
I'm sorry. No, I'm digressing. I'm sorry.
No, you totally fine. But when I tell you, I've been in the Richmond Coliseum in 1977 when I saw white boys fighting up the hill. You know, you remember the hill on Lee Street from the Coliseum? You had
Oregon
to walk,
Hill.
Yeah, well, yeah, you had to go up the hill. I just see white boys get so drunk at the wrestling match, a live wrestling match, and then they fight like they think they wrestlers in the parking lot.
Yeah, because you had to go up Oregon Hill and then you got to come to the South Side.
Crazy
Oregon
ass
Hill
shit.
was a spot where you couldn't even go to. But that's a whole different conversation.
So different. All right, so guys, we're gonna no breaks here tonight. We are
Don't forget his sex
Jay
tape.
Uso. I'm sorry.
Don't forget about his sex tape and his infidelity.
Thank you, B. Thank you.
He did have a sex
Thank you,
tape.
B. Bubba's love. Oh yeah. Bubba the Love Sponge, right? Down in Tampa, Florida. What is it? What they swingers? His wife.
I don't know what you call it.
Just hey, look, it's out there because I got.
Man, they was living a rich life, man. What more do you want from them? They living a rich life.
I'm going to talk about the rich life. I'm going to talk about the rich life because we all. First of all, let me take a poll within the folks here at Taking No Shorts podcast, episode 100. There might be edits, it might be, but if you catch a laugh, you're a lucky son of a gun, right? So, raise your hand in here if you want to be rich. Raise your hand. If you want to be rich, if you want to be well off, raise your hand here at Taking No Shorts podcast. If you want to be rich, that's one. That's Mark. I think that's two. That's three. All right, so we're coming back to you. E says, Joey Boombot says, raise your hand if you want to be well off. Yeah, both of y'all. You want to be rich? All right, so hold on. Let's talk to the richest motherfucker in the room. I know you ain't gonna. I know you're not gonna speak on it. Talk about real quick, because I'm gonna transit. This is how we segue here, Taking No Shorts. When you touching bread, I remember. Let me set it up. I remember the first time I met 804E. Right, I was. My mom had passed, and I came up, and she did very well for herself. And I came up on some loot, right? And I reached out to somebody that I work with. You know him. You know him, Dory. I ain't gonna say his name because I'll say it, to protect the innocent. But I was just like, yo, I'm looking to do a podcast, and be inspiring and all that and da. I need a videographer though, and when you do, this is how you know you do business with people that do, and you've been doing radio and podcasting longer than me. They keep it very short and simple and sweet. There is nothing to discuss. He didn't give me a list of names. He said, if that's what you're looking for, you need to call this guy. And so this guy ended up being 804E. About a week later, I hit up 804E. 804E say, I said, who recommended me, and based off of that, because relationships matter.
Exactly.
Let me say this again. Relationships matter.
Exactly.
It's different for your resume, but relationships matter.
That's why I'm here.
Exactly.
There you go.
That's why I'm here.
And off the strength of that dude, he put me in connection with 804E. And 804E said, well, let's meet up. We met up at the bar down the street.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here, he's measuring me, right? Hold on, let me pour my drink, nigga. Yeah, you let me know where y'all got to go. This is episode 100, so y'all let me know where I got to go. All right. Yeah, that's it. That's all for the homies. He measuring me, and I'm measuring him off the strength. You did? Off the strength. You know him.
Yeah.
And he from the south side. And I'm from the west end. If you from Richmond, you know that shit don't work.
It don't. It normally don't.
It usually don't work. It usually don't work. But this man came to me as a man
Exactly.
talking business,
Exactly.
standing on business,
Exactly.
and with the most utmost respect,
Exactly.
let me talk. He was like, nigga, I didn't talk to bad. This is the vibe I got. I didn't talk to bad niggas like you. What you trying to do? And at the end of the day, what I learned, and I learned this from you too, to give you your flowers. Sometimes less is better. You do not have to say a lot.
Yeah.
I did most of the talking. He sitting there sipping. It was like, okay, just holler at me when you ready. Right?
That's true. That's true. That's true.
So next thing you know, I just like, the vibes was just right. Like, I was just like, this dude is going to give me, he saw the vision. So it's episode 100, E. I ain't gonna give you no, what you thought when you first ran up on me and I was like, yo, I wanted you to do this project with me. What your first thoughts was? Let's be honest. Let's give the audience some behind the scenes shit at Taking No Shots. Yeah, man.
What a bitch.
I mean,
You see this nigga? You see how my niggas in? You always got one nigga like that, right?
Lord Jesus.
Yeah, I know. Lord, he ain't got Jesus in his life. That's what it is. He ain't got Jesus in his life. We'll get to the rest of the show. Yeah.
I mean, if you want to be honest, you know what I'm saying? Once I got the information, the first thing for me was, you know what I'm saying, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Bro told me, you know what I'm saying, he was like, yeah, this, that, and the third. And then you hit me. And I ain't pay that shit no mind, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then you call back again, you're like, okay. And then you elaborate what you was trying to do, because I'm big on conversation when we get to the business. Don't sit there and try to talk some flash shit to me. Mm-hmm. You know, we can have fun, kick it, do all the XYZ, but if you talk about
I hit you with first.
Doing some business, talk to me what you're trying to get done, and I can tell you either a yes or a no, whether I can do what we need to do or no, I can't do what you need to do. You know, or coming to me trying to get accomplished, you know, however that verbiage work out, you know. But I will say this, you know what I'm saying, I don't trip off money, you know, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna make me some money, you know what I'm saying. That's what I do, you know what I'm saying. I make money based off of, you know, me making sure I can take care of my family so I can live a good life. Yeah. Not based off, hey, can I show the world that I'm making some fucking money? Because it's a lot of people out here making money, you know what I'm saying. I'm just fortunate to be in circles where I'm able to learn from and allow me to keep excelling. But to your point, once you got to that point and you told me what you were trying to do, I was like, okay, cool, we can do that, you know what I'm saying. Let's go ahead and cross the path. And then when you had the spot down in Scott's Edition, I ain't never tell you this. I saw what you was trying to do, and I saw, and I'm not saying this in no crazy,
not taking it that way,
or bad way. So I'm gonna put apologies in advance. I saw what you was trying to do, and I know what you was trying to do. So I was like, okay, they got spots on this bitch. Let me go ahead and snatch a spot down here for a couple of years, so that way I can help you out a little bit. And I ain't never benefit from that. You know what I'm saying? That's like $50,000 out of my pocket.
Out the door.
But I was like, I saw what you was trying to do. Let me at least add to that, so that way you have a comfortability. You dig what I'm saying?
It helped, man.
An extra podcast room, an extra office space, whatever the case may be, so that way you can keep doing what you're doing. And if those people talk this shit, you know what I'm saying, what we trying to do, you got somebody else that's coming behind you saying, hey, no, you know what I'm saying, this is not me, this is blah, 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 this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I was looking at it from the long game.
Thank you, brother. I
For
appreciate
sure,
you
for
so
sure.
much.
For sure.
I'm so glad that you came through for episode 100 because you was at episode 1 when I took the board from the studio. I took the board from the studio, brought it to the crib, and we shot it at my family room. Episode 1 of Taking No Shorts, and it looked crazy. When I go back and look at it, it looked crazy. But he gave me the technical ability to do Taking No Shorts. Like this board right here, he was like, I never forget, and I'm gonna get to y'all in a second. I'm sorry, but
good, man.
I just gotta get this for episode 100.
Take your time,
He,
brother.
he was like, I was like, yo, man, my shit sound like I'm in a fucking toilet in a bathroom, taking 3 dumps on Easter Sunday. And he was just like, yo, get this equipment, get that equipment, get that equipment. And to me, when somebody it's different for somebody criticizing you, saying like, oh, you can't do this or you that. You was like, no, just go do this. And we at this point we grown. So he was like, yo, if you're doing this like you want to do it, get this piece, get that piece, and you'll figure it out. And lo and behold, I said,
And the other part is you teach people. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what- yeah,
you don't
that's
sit there
what-
and try to, hey,
you
I'm
showing
on.
me how to do that shit.
Yeah, because we set up and did contracts and all that type of shit.
Yeah,
You dig what I'm saying?
we
I was
had
like-
paperwork. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? If you want me for this, that, and the third, you know what I'm saying? I'll figure out, and this the price, whatever. But then I start seeing what you was doing, you know, I'm like, bro, I need a little bit more.
To me, that
help.
was so inspirational, E, because me and Mark did business because we was homeboys.
Yeah.
I ain't know you from a can of paint. And you was just like, yo. So for that, sir, round of applause. Thank you.
All that,
Helping me get to 100 episodes.
But it's I know you about to go into another
Take your time.
space, but
This part you don't do, so I know.
Yeah,
you and folks know he is not usually on this side of the camera. He usually on the other side,
Yeah.
and he ain't doing. So for him to do all this shit is love.
no, like you know, I stay out the way. I'm well connected. You know what I'm saying? But if I fuck with you, I got your back 100%. A motherfucker 10 times out of 10 will never see me. But if you know me in real life and you tell me pull up, I'm gonna pull up.
I did my research, nigga. I
dig
see
what
what
I'm
you're
saying?
doing.
That's what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? But when I see a person that's doing what they trying to do and they really trying to get to the shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna put my little piece of the puzzle together and put it on the table, and if you accept it, you accept it. And if it works for you, it works for you. If it don't, it don't. You know what I'm saying? In your space, it worked for you.
It worked.
Because when I look at that grind we did for that shit for them couple years down there, I saw what you was trying to do. I was like, you know what I'm saying, let me go ahead. Even though I had other business and stuff going on, I was like, let me go ahead and just boom, boom, do that. You know what I'm saying? So that way it give you a bigger look. That way
I needed that
when
look.
motherfuckers pulling up, they ain't, oh, he ain't bad. So no, they coming through. You know what I'm saying? We got a few offices in this bitch.
Yeah, I needed that look, man. So you was my partner through that whole deal, and for that, I thank you. So
We need more of that brothers helping brothers, you know. So, hey, I applaud you.
you
That's
ain't
for damn
help
sure.
me, nigga. You was trying to kill me one day. I remember.
But I'm gonna give you some,
I taught you how to value your life.
but I'm gonna leave it with this, and then
Hit him with it.
I know we're gonna go into a whole different conversation, but I'm gonna leave it with this, right? When you dealing with people in terms of, you know, us being black men, you know what I'm saying, and you trying to run a business, you need people that can sit there and help you, not sit there and count your pockets and all that extra bullshit to be in the way.
None of the peoples I deal with,
You know what I'm saying?
pocket watching. None of the people, like I know, because I when I say I know, ladies and gentlemen, talking about my experiences dealing with 804E, I know based off of the interactions, and I've always tried to do a one-on-one interview with you because I suspect the stories, and there are so many stories there from your musical situation. So I was just like, yeah, this guy got so many gems, but just on the strength, I was just like, I got to rock with him. I got to rock with him. That's just who I is. You know what I'm saying? So, hashtag on my mama.
Exactly.
That's who she raised me to be.
Solid.
Be a solid motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
You pour into people.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, and that's how you grow. And I'm not talking about this or that. I'm just talking about life in general. If you're trying to be successful in real life, and I'm not talking about in front of the camera. I'm talking about being successful in real life, where you can do what you want to do, where you can wake up at any time of the day and say, hey, this is what I want to do. Not wake up and say, man, I got to punch the clock. That's one factor. But when you're able to generate that source of information and pour that into other people so they can do the same fucking thing, you winning in real life.
Real life.
You know
And speaking of real life, y'all, let me give a shout out to my uncle because he is out in the DR. Now, y'all know what niggas do down in the DR.
Exactly.
You gotta be talking about Wayne.
Holy Jesus.
You gotta be talking about Wayne.
that? What the fuck is that?
Shout out to Cousin John. Shout out to Cousin John. Shout out to my Uncle Wayne. Love you. He's sending me, just enjoy yourself, sir. Just enjoy yourself.
Just tell him to steal us up.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that. We'll have a football episode and about 3-4 episodes later. I got you. You can make sure you be there for that. Yeah, that talking that bullshit. We're up against it. Let me first give y'all a little behind the scenes because Marcus J, founder of Legacy Internet Radio and host of Ain't No Half Steppin' with Marcus J. You can catch those episodes. He retired now, but those episodes are in the interwebs, and y'all can see it whenever you feel how Sid Vicious say, whenever you goddamn well please, you know. Marcus J took special time out because I hit him up early. I was trying to do this on a Saturday, right? So, folks, Saturday, I was just like, he's a busy guy just like you. Everybody's busy. He was like, man, I gotta get out of town. But for you, I'll be there if you move it to another day.
I said that. I said that.
No, you didn't say it.
I said that.
You did?
That was the energy.
That's the energy, because we know each other. I know the energy.
You originally wanted to do this tomorrow, and I'm not available tomorrow for personal reasons.
I make accommodations.
So you made accommodations, and you moved to sit today, and I appreciate that, man. We go back to August of 2011 when we stood in the parking lot outside of the original Global Scale Radio on Broad Street near Willow Lawn here in Richmond, Virginia. And that was when we first discussed the possibility of doing these radio shows. Is what we called it back.
You remember
doing podcasts now. But we was doing live internet radio before we was calling it podcast. And now everybody's doing the fucking podcast. Everybody's fucking rich, and we in the garage. It's bullshit. But I'm die motherfucking aggressive. That was actually a good drop. I actually don't like.
You want it again?
I don't like drops, but that one was good. But, it was when we started. So what are we in? 2020? That's 14 years ago. I retired. It'd be almost 2 years since I retired. Like, we are not new to this.
No, we're not new to this. But what it's going to take for Ain't No Half Steppin' to come and do what's the kind of episode it's called? A special encore or a special event. Yeah. Like it's got to be like a pay-per-view. Like what is it going to take for Ain't No Half Steppin' to hear that intro? What is it going to take for that to come out? Not that I'm trying. I totally understand where you are because if y'all got this late into the podcast, I was late, and it's a lot of work doing this solo. And thank you, E. Thank you, Mark. But they know it's a lot of work.
What's it going to take?
What's it
We
going
need
to
to
take?
do another show?
Yeah.
Trump getting locked up?
Bob Marley performing Rebel Music live.
Hold on. No, I'm sorry, wrong one.
My theme song for my show, for those folks who didn't get what I just said, my theme music is Rebel music. So if you know Bob Marley off of the Natty Dread album, which came out right around the time I was born, 1974. You know, the Natty Dread album had a song called Rebel Music that was my theme song for my show. It's called Rebel Music. So for me to do another live show where I would produce it and do all the shit that you was doing tonight, Bob Marley would have to perform it live.
Damn, he done, yo. He done. He not coming. Bob Marley not coming back unless you Jesus.
You could get Ziggy.
I mean, I just
Ziggy, you can get one of his sons.
What I'm gonna say. I said what I'm gonna say.
What if Jay's on the show and he promises not to wear that damn shirt?
What is wrong? I went to Macy's yesterday.
They got robbed.
I might
I went to Macy's.
I might consider. I might consider.
First of all,
You promise never to wear that shirt again?
printed. First of all, I like printed shirts. Okay.
You promise never to wear that shirt again?
No, I'm gonna wear this shirt
The shirt
again.
doesn't look
He said
bad.
no.
Thank you. And I called my wife. I called the wrong nigga. I called Corey Powell.
I don't know this man. I don't know this man.
There you go.
And I said, yo, I need to call my wife because she's good at helping me choose what colors and everything.
What you
Look,
could have done is iron.
door, ladies and gentlemen. Did she say iron, nigga? Did you see me bring the iron out? I said, I don't need to iron this.
I don't know if the iron was plugged in that, you know.
Nigga, fuck you.
I'm just saying if it had just been blade
So,
different than
you
that.
still mad at
I was
you still mad at
taking
Hulk
it out
Hogan
for
for
the
you
Joe, you see this shit, Joe.
I mean,
Yeah, you see
You
this
see what I'm doing?
It's different.
I
To me, the
changed.
N-word is different when it comes from a white boy.
Yeah.
A white, and look, I bet you when Mike Tyson walked
Right.
into Marion prison after
Jay,
his Desiree Washington.
White people, especially racist white people, love it when we call each other that
Every
damn
time
word.
you say it. But here's my question.
They
with
couldn't
that.
say it to our face, though.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell
they
you
love it
something.
when
Here's
we
my
call
question.
each
I'ma tell you
other that.
something.
I know, but they can't say it to my face.
But here's my question with it, right?
Say it to my face.
Here's-
You're a coward if you
Here's-
can't say it to
here's-
my
here's-
face.
Here's my
Oh,
question.
look, I'ma tell you
right?
something.
Hold on, brother.
Go ahead, do your thing.
Let me ask this question, right? Is it legit the death penalty to every single white person? The first time they say it, where you actually hear them say it, everything that they've ever done is negated because they said the N-word.
Yeah.
The same word.
I teach
that-
my son.
And I
to
tell
wash
you,
their ass.
and I tell you, it's not a term of endearment to me.
No, I know it's
But
not.
listen, let me finish. It's not a term of endearment to me, but people who I have said that to still refer to me and say, "What's up, my N-word?" And I done told you, I don't vibe
No,
off
we
that.
don't
That's
do
not
that
my
no
word.
more.
So, with that as the backdrop, because I'm consistent, you can go back to 14 years of archives with me, and I've been this way since before that. So with me, you're gonna say it to me, but I'm telling you, it's the same word if you got melanin or if you burn the fuck up at the beach. Okay, it's the same word. So I'm telling you that.
So let me say this, because everybody's experience is different.
Receive, brother.
So I'm with you 100% on that, and I'm against you with you 100%. Not based off what you're saying, just based off the experience that I had to go through. You dig what I'm saying? You know, I done been in spots in the United States of America, not in Virginia, in the United States of America, where they say that shit like, you know what I'm saying, we don't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Either you gonna fight and figure that shit out, or you gonna slide off with your feelings.
You talking about? I know what you talking about.
No. And
So-
on the
Go ahead, I'm gonna let you
N-word.
finish. Yeah, no, I know, but I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna
And then
piggyback off of what
on
you
the
said.
second token,
I got some shout outs.
and then on the second token, having, you know what I'm saying, white friends I consider my brothers, I done sat there and cut music in my house, and I'm having them, hey, listen to this shit, and they hype off that shit, and the N-word is all through that motherfucker. They saying that shit. with the most fucking goddamn smile on their face, hype. So what I'm gonna do? Cut them off from their happiness because they saying some shit that we done regurgitated. So that's one fold. But you know what I'm saying? When you pulling up in these dusty ass towns and shit, and you just trying to goddamn get some shit, get in, get out,
Serve them niggas.
and them motherfuckers calling you that shit on some humbug shit. You on these motherfuckers from a can of paint. You know what I'm saying? You take it different. But that's where emotional intelligence come into play, because you got to figure out how to deal with that, so you can either keep moving or keep fighting.
All right, so the most, all right, God, y'all hit me with so much.
I received that.
Go ahead.
Especially the part about the emotional intelligence, because most of us don't have it. And I appreciate the fact that word was introduced here. You know what I'm saying? But if you're going to say it, then you're going to say it. If you're not going to say it, you're not going to say it. I can dig the young cat in the studio hearing us giving him permission to say it constantly, because it's supposedly a word of endearment.
Yeah.
But I just don't understand why. I just don't understand why we have such venom, you know, for everybody else that says it.
Oh.
But we sit around
They don't look like
and
us.
we use it regularly.
Kendrick said they don't look like us. It's a tribal thing.
No, I'm gonna paint to his point, because you're 100% right. No, it's
you either good or you not.
It's not.
Well, if you in my
it's not primal. It's not primal.
Hold on. Well,
It's
I'm
not
gonna
primal.
finish. I'm gonna
Oh,
finish.
go ahead.
No, you go ahead. No, you go ahead, and then I'm gonna finish it. Go ahead.
No, what he's saying is 100% correct, because you can't dictate where it's coming from. You got to dissect how it's being received. You dig what I'm saying? But at the same time, either you're gonna take the same energy and put that shit full force, or you're gonna leave that shit alone.
Well, the Portuguese came on the west coast of Africa in the mid 1500s, and we didn't know nothing from them. We ain't never seen a short of Alexander the Great. We never seen now one of them son of guns a day in their life, and we based off of, in my belief, and it's my belief.
Hold on,
It's
say
not a
that.
fact.
Say that
The
part.
Portuguese came to the west coast of Africa in the mid 1500s, short of Alexander, short of the Greeks. We ain't never seen nobody look like that before. The Greeks came to the Egyptians. The Egyptians don't know that the Nigerians, the Cameroonians, the Sierra Leones, they don't know. That's a whole fucking desert in between them. They don't know what's going on. So when the Portuguese come to the west coast of Africa and hit them with the wham, they like, yeah, we could swing this.
But think about it like this.
We could swing this. The Egyptians say, no, we can't swing it.
Because they know better. So now we starting to talk about history that's at minimum 4,000 miles away.
Yeah, we finna go to a whole nother episode.
On the west coast
Yeah.
of Africa. On the east coast of Africa, that's almost a little bit 8,000 miles away. So you got two different folds in terms of conversations and dialect based off people going in and out that continent, fucking with people that's white, black, and everything in between. And everything in between, some Arabs and so forth.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna stop right there, because we're gonna segue.
That's a whole other
We'll
101,
segue,
102,
we'll segue.
103. Marcus J will come back. 804E will come back. This strain will come back. Hopefully. Let me get to the comments on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, and then I will try to wrap up the show, because I am holding my brothers up for more. So, the homie Saj, I say Saj because your head popped up. You can look at it over here. She say, and hold on, his head popped up too. No, I'm not joking. Saj say, hey, what's good, y'all? And Saj says, she likes my shirt. Sasha, my shirt looks good.
Cause she probably got the same shirt.
Get them at what's your at Tim A Smith 89.
You know,
right?
no, it's at my ass.
Yeah,
right?
see,
That's what it
Sasha,
is.
how you doing? She said she wanted to know what we was talking about. We ended up talking about black folks, African Americans, Africans born, broke over here to America, saying the N-word. As I say that, I'll try to get, I don't know which one to do, but I know I got a limited amount of time I'm trying to get out. So I'm going to just do this because we all in that same family. I'm going to skip Shannon Sharp and get quick takes on him paying off the chick for 50. She sued him for 50 mil. He lost his job and he ended up paying. Is he a stupid son of a gun?
Exactly.
Yeah, I think payback's a bitch for all the dirt that he was pulling up on other people. Now, the chickens are coming home to roost.
What about you, Mom?
It's just so easy. I don't even care about Shannon. You stupid, and it's just so stupid. Why we even fucking talking about this? Like, really?
Your thoughts on Shannon Sharp and him having to settle 50 mil off of a hookup?
Undisclosed, though. It wasn't 50 mil. And they settled.
It wasn't 50 mil, but it was undisclosed off a hookup. He paid a bag. That's Brent, ladies and gentlemen.
After 3 years.
Huh?
After 3 years of dating her.
Of 3 years of what?
Dating her.
Yeah, he got in 3 years of coochie, and he ended up paying an undisclosed amount. Your thoughts? 8040.
Welcome to America.
They get you. It's the wraparound. It's not the front. It's the wraparound that get you. It's the wraparound. I just asked if you're gonna give me a wraparound, give me some grease. That's it.
I say he fight the shit in court.
He should have. No, I agree with you.
Why are we here?
Oh.
Your point, I
Why
get.
are we fucking here?
Because he wanted to. All right, Joe.
Hey,
You
pussy
notice
is not
he
worth
settled.
50
He settled.
million.
He
it's
settled.
not.
He settled a
Why you
suit.
doing stupid shit? Like,
He's
for real?
setting a bad precedent for the next
But the next nigga, yeah, the next motherfucker gonna pay the price.
Reckless and
I mean, I heard him say he wanted to,
Nobody's saying
what is
that.
it, pay like he weigh or whatever. He wanted a girl to pay like he weigh. She was subpar at best.
Yeah,
She was.
Yeah, if I'm,
You gonna go all out for this broad?
We over the episode,
I don't
y'all
know.
know that me and Joey Boombots have frequented a lot of the ladies. What you call it?
Strip clubs.
Strip clubs, my G.
Exactly.
And we know when we walk home with rabbit ears. And she was not a rabbit ear hoe. No, she wasn't.
She was far from it.
Far from it.
And I've seen different pictures. You might catch one or two pictures where she looked like she's about a 7, but
shit. Yeah, he was a goofy. As everybody's agreeing, he was a goofy.
A bullshit?
All right.
A bullshit?
We are all at that age, ladies and gentlemen. We are transitioning. Middle age. Well, some folks you watch when you came.
Why you pointing at me, motherfucker?
No, we both got the gray going, but you came to the estates of Jay Grizzo, taking those Shores Pod, and what did I have on my TV when you walked in?
Archie Bunker, All in the Family was playing.
That's right. And in that series, that guy was our age. He looked.
He looked old as shit.
Yeah, right? He did, right?
Yeah.
And so.
Yeah, he was in his 50s supposedly in that show. And he looked old as shit.
He turned 50. There's an episode where he turns 50.
Okay.
Wow, that makes it even worse.
My point is
younger
this.
than all of us. Well, most of us.
Yeah, most of us. But my point is this, Mark. I think you, and I'm out. Here's me giving you your flowers. I think you turned that corner sooner than everybody that I know.
Which corner are you talking about?
Not the old man corner, but the awareness corner, like the peace corner.
Yeah.
I see you. Y'all go to Marcus J. Marcus J. gonna let y'all know where y'all can see his social media and everything.
No, I'm not.
I'm gonna speak on it, Dan, because I'm your brother. I see Marcus J. going to yoga. He's a yogi. I seen him go to the shores of the river. I seen him embrace nature.
I left yoga and came here.
There you go, right? I've seen him go from the angry guy, hey, I need y'all to do like the head of the table type of guy, to like, this is some
I'm
bullshit.
still that motherfucker.
No, you not.
I am.
I know you gonna say
I'm
that.
still with the
I know
shit.
you still
I
with the
will flip
shit.
this fucking table
Yeah.
over.
I know you will.
Okay, don't forget.
I won't forget.
Don't let the yogi forget.
But I'm trying to give you your.
I'm just saying. I'm surly.
Give me that bottle.
I'm
gonna pour him a little bit more.
No, boy.
I see what he's trying to do.
I see what he's saying.
But you.
I know.
I'm just trying to correct the flag.
I'm gonna set you up
because I am
correctly.
peaceful, but I will still flip your
I'm
table.
gonna set you up correctly. But over the years, the same man that I saw with all of that turned into, I remember when my mom passed, transition, I won't say passed, and it was the fall of 2021, and I don't know where you were in the journey, but I was told, when you lose your mother, you lost your rudder. The rudder.
You know. I know.
You don't know which way to go. That is the rudder, right? And so, luckily, some people have a rudder and turn, because you ain't got nobody to grab that junk. The rudder, if you ever been in a boat,
I knew you were talking about.
and that motherfucker going like this, you need somebody to grab it. Nah.
Sometimes you don't have it. It's the story of my life.
Yeah, man. You got to figure that shit out. My nigga.
Exactly.
I'm telling you. And I got fortunate, thank God. I got fortunate because I put myself around people. God saw me put myself around people to say, you ain't no dumb end guy. I said nigga enough tonight, so I'm done with the N word.
I made my point.
I know. So you're smart. So you when your brother hits you with, hey man, I'm doing this. He's not even trying. He's doing it. He's intentionally. That's a word I like to hear used lately. He's intentionally doing this. He was like, yo, he didn't even know my circumstance. I might have told him, I might not. I don't even know. But he was like, yo, I'm searching. He was like, yo, if you're searching, come try this out. And I swear for Jesus, man, it was hot as shit in there.
Exactly.
But I came.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta say that.
I tried to go sell it.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
But I came to one of his yoga.
That's all you were saying.
What's it called? Like exercise?
It's not exercise. I won't make this a long thing, but yoga people always think that it's something that it's not. They always ask me, do I gotta be able to stretch, gotta be flexible, and all of that kind of
That's what I
stuff.
asked.
But here's my question. Can you breathe? There's not a human that's going to give you a negative answer. It's always going to be an affirmative.
Yeah.
When I ask you, can you breathe? So when you say yes, I'm going to say, then you can do yoga. Don't come in with expectations. Don't come in thinking what you saw on TV was going to be your experience. It's bullshit. Don't think that everybody's going to be floating around like fairies and monks and all that bullshit. Because I'm going to smoke me some weed, drink me some liquor, and then I'm going to do me some yoga, and then I'm going to come in here and hang out with y'all. Everybody's different how you vibe. And if you're going to come in there and just close your eyes and take a nap, as long as you in there breathing,
you good.
then you're doing
you good
yoga.
Money. You good money.
So don't make it more than what it is. Don't make it complicated. If you want to be down, then I will put you in that space, especially if you're a black man, because black men got it fucked up. They think it's something that it's not. Don't come in here thinking that you're going to try to come and mac and all that kind of stuff. Look at your pay. If that's what you coming for, don't fucking call me. Don't fucking call me. Because if you my age, I'm 51 years old. You've seen asses before. You've seen titties before. Don't come to yoga with the bullshit. If you trying to expand your mind,
amen.
If you trying to come and find a different way to find peace,
amen.
If you want to come and learn and have intentional movement, intentional breathing, and intentional conversion of mind, body, and soul, holler at me. If you're coming for bullshit, holler at somebody else.
And I was the guy, thank you. Hold on, let's get a round of applause for that.
Not me. Somebody else.
Well, what I'm saying, Marcus, brother Marcus, and I was like, damn, that sounded good. I want
But
to go.
I appreciate you though, right? Because see, here's the other thing I didn't mention: have an open mind. Because Grizz had an open mind. He came in open mind. He didn't come back, and that's fine. I respect that because it was not for him, and that's fine too. But have an open mind because I had an open mind, and here I am 6 years later, and like I said, the last thing that I did before I came here was do a yoga class. You know what I'm saying?
Can I put an addendum to that?
You can say what you want. It's
Yeah.
not taking no shorts.
Thank you, just taking no shorts. And I'm not going to take no short. This man is a black Gen Xer.
That nigga's tripping.
Exactly.
You drop the N-word for me?
I was going to say
For real?
something.
For real?
Wrong drop. Bro.
Obviously.
Yeah, wrong drop, bro. But here, look at my face and look at that man's face. Pause. I'm not talking about his face in an attractive way.
I'm handsome.
Yeah, no, you can speak on your handsome. I'm not doing such
Well,
a
I
thing.
am.
You
All
said
right.
that before we got here.
I'm just no.
I know that's not your point, man. I mean, I'm handsome.
Go ahead, Jay.
I'm way grayer, way balder. I mean,
And way older.
and way older. So
Only 2 years and 1 month.
right. So when he's hitting me with what he just told you, I'm like, something working. Just something working, and I got to see what it is. I got to see what it is at least. If I could get, and honestly, if I could, just to speak about yoga, and I'll wrap it up because we just really
Intentional transparency.
Yeah.
Just cut the bullshit. We spend too much time in bullshit, worrying about what other people's doing.
So
and
true.
talking shit about other people. Just
stretch, ability, ligaments, all that, just healthy.
none of that.
I would do it. I just ain't got the time.
None of
Yeah. Well, and that's what I was doing.
that.
I'd have been hypnotized before. I was in a trance, nigga. Hey, they had me in a trance.
Say it again.
Yeah, I was like, Jay, man.
Yeah, they had me in a
Yeah,
trance.
it is. But they mad at
Nigga, they had me in a trance.
But they
And
mad.
then the niggas over here. I'm sorry.
They mad at Hulk Hogan though.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly.
how I feel, man. What do you know? Guess what, Tim? I remember in 1986, I was 14. My sisters and my cousins was going to Upward Bound, and you was up there trying to holler at them every junior year.
Why you gonna put me out there like that?
Is that the truth?
Oh, time out.
I mean, I want to know is the truth?
Is this the truth?
Is this true?
Yeah, it was true.
Yeah, then shut the fuck up and let me finish.
What's that year?
Let me lay this out, right?
Say that year one more time.
86. 88 or 86.
Yo,
Somewhere
that was yeah,
86 to
88, 88,
Yeah,
88.
You got
Hey,
remember.
he had the grand down. He was
No.
he was pumping the Jeff. Oh,
Look,
hey,
look,
let's say you
look
where
at
you
his
was
face.
pumping that.
You got to remember. You got
So
I love you, Nikki. All right, go ahead.
Gotta get that out. Gotta get that out. I respect that. Gotta get that out.
That's 30
She know I love her.
Yeah, okay.
Go ahead.
Don't nobody give a fuck.
I'm gonna ask Dave. I'm gonna ask. Shout out to David, man. Look, I'm gonna ask David some dirt on you. If I ever get him, boy, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
Now continue.
Shut the. Let me finish lining this up for you, nigga.
Oh shit.
Say it again.
Yeah, see? Now I'm one.
I gotta go through and edit all this. If so, you live and you with us this far in the game, thank you. I gotta get Mark out here.
They call me Toby.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right, cool. We are not where we used to be.
Hell no.
We talked about Theo, 1987, 86, 88. We are here now. What is the biggest thing that is coming to your mind now that we are where we Archie Bunker is, we Black Gen Xers, we in the mix?
Exactly.
Be honest with you, I thought things, coming up, things were getting better, compared to what our parents went through,
Yeah.
as far as equality and everything. But after Orange Man came back into power, the shit is being reversed at record pace. And a lot of people either aren't paying attention or they don't give a damn because they don't think it's going to affect them because they may have some money. But if they see us as the N word, they see all of us as the N word, no matter how much money you have, no matter how much power you have, or if you think you're in his good graces, you know, or if you're part of the MAGA movement. So you better hurry up, get this damn 2.5 years we got left of his ass, and you better not vote his kind back into fucking office again, or we gonna be in even worse shape. Trust me. It's starting with the Hispanics and them deporting. Guess what? Once they get rid of all them, who you think they gonna come for next?
Oh. Let Russell Westbrook explain it.
That nigga's tripping.
Hey, hey.
I know, but guess what?
Don't say it can't happen.
What?
That's why they trying to take all these other things out of the history books now. So generations will not even know of how fucked up their ancestors were and what they did to us because they want to just whitewash it and let it all go. And now there's no going to be no record of it. And so little kids growing up, they're not going to know anything about that. So they don't think that that can happen, you know? But hey, yeah.
Can you just
my microphone?
Oh, my bad. Can you dig a little bit deeper into the elaboration what you were saying when you said it's not going to be no record of what you were stating?
They're trying to get all this stuff out of the history books, as they call it, being woke. I call it as being awakened. You know, you want to stay asleep all your damn life? So I'm saying as far as, you know, our Library of Congress, history books, they're trying to erase any recollection of slavery and all, just anything that they did to black people in bondage, you know, coming from Africa all the way over. They're trying to get rid of all that shit.
There's a word, Marcus, that you're better at doing than I am. In the absence of time, that's what I think is the word, the phrase. I need to speed this forward.
Okay.
And I'll let you get that in. I see what you're saying. What you're saying is, and you can correct me, I'm going to give you a couple of seconds to respond, to retort, but what you're concerned about being a black Gen Xer as you're hitting 2025 is the youngins might not get the type of game we got. Is that a good surmise of what you
Yeah, unless we keep teaching them ourselves.
That's what taking no choices here. This is why Marcus J. This is why.
But you got some parents that don't teach their kids.
Right.
So they're relying on the school systems and libraries and so forth to educate them. Well, guess what? If that stuff is no longer in the books, how are these kids that are coming up, you know, after we are gone, are even going to know about our past?
The only reason I want you to elaborate because you're literally talking about how I came up, right? The stuff that you're talking about wasn't taught in school. I learned all this.
Did you go to WIF?
No, I dropped off. I dropped out of school.
You left early.
But what I'm saying is, when I was young, you know what I'm saying, God blessed me to accept a lot of knowledge at a short age. You know what I'm saying? So when I was God damn it. Let me speed this up because I know we get shit to it. When I was like less than 10 years old, I read through like 4 encyclopedias, like 4 Britannica, so forth, like the big joints.
Yeah.
When they come to your house and they trying to sell that shit to you, went through 4 of those.
The World Book Encyclopedia.
And I was fortunate to get a 5th one, and that was the Black Encyclopedia.
Amen.
And that showed me how we was treated, you know, here. I mean, it had pictures of, you know what I'm saying, people get our people getting beat the fuck up and stuff like that. But then I was fortunate to read a lot of, you know, other books, you know, like Carver G. Washington, stuff like that. You know, I done read through a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying, at that short age because that was the foundation to what.
But you ain't get it through the school, though. You got it on yourself.
This is in the 80s. You dig what I'm saying? won't no school teaching that shit. So what I'm getting to is you got the 90s, 2000s. They ain't teaching that shit now. The only way you gonna get that shit is Library of Congress.
And they cut that out.
Hindsight to that, if you're not in the position where you can establish that in your home, you're not gonna get it regardless.
Got to establish.
So it's on us, you know. That's why I wanted to get at, you know.
I'm gonna give you that exactly.
Yeah.
Because it's got to start in the home.
Exactly.
I used to tell cats this, Joy Boombots, when they used to come around and kids knock on my door offering me Krispy Kreme. Krispy Kreme sponsored this podcast. Hey, buy my Krispy Kreme to help my school drive. Buy this candy. I said, charity starts in the home. Goddammit. I start in these four walls because this is who I'm putting out into the universe. 100%. I can't help you. I can't help you. And what you finna do and what you trying to do, what you got a bigger until I start within these four walls, within these men that I'm raising. I got 3 men that I raised and a wife. Now once I see them off, then I can F with you. So coming to you, Joey Boombox, you I think I would call you a Gen Z or a Zennial, because a Zennial is X
72.
Yeah. So what is it that is on the cusp of your mind as you got older, as you got into this Gen X phase of your life that's got on the forefront of your mind? Like what is concerning to you? And have you ever thought of
because I know what he's saying, but I'm thinking by the time they get everything switched up, you know, I might not be here. So, you know.
What do you mean switched up?
You know how they trying to rewrite laws and stuff.
Right.
By the time they get through doing it, I might not be here. So,
And so to you, it's what? It doesn't matter?
It does, but it doesn't. Like,
Give me in
like I don't believe it's going to affect me, but I try to tell my kids.
There you go. That's what I'm getting at. It's like you telling somebody.
Yeah.
You telling the people that you progenerated.
Yeah.
Some shit finna go down. Some shit finna go down, right?
Yeah.
You need to be prepared. I don't want to put words in your mouth,
But no, that's pretty much it. Because it's like
You saying some real shit?
I try to get them to vote, try to get them to be involved, because I know, it's like they say, us voting don't really make a change, but I mean, we don't know. Everybody hasn't always voted. So it's like, we don't know the power we might have.
just like Jesse Ventura said.
You're hit. You're bleeding, man.
I ain't got time to bleed.
I can't hear.
I gotta let my man Marcus J go. For you, everybody, to episode 100. Make sure you like, share, subscribe this podcast. Marcus J, if you wanted to give a myrrh, you have the floor, my guy. A myrrh.
Well, I just appreciate being in kinship with you and with your crew. And I just remember how when we first started all those years ago and how we evolved and how we started off with the green room and moved into Ain't I Have Step with Marcus J, and the legacy in that radio came, and then the green room 2.0 with Jay Grizzy and Lissa P. And then the last laugh, and then all the other shows that we've had. Just it's a blessing to be a part of it. It's a blessing to see it get to the point that it's at. The fact that I've been retired, it'll be almost 2 years coming up in this fall, and here you are at 100 episodes. That just always showed that the talent pool that we have cultivated is deep, and they run in different types of parallels. You do your thing and I do mine. We're different, but as brothers, we seem to find a way to come together. So I appreciate being here. I appreciate seeing the family here and always being invited. Last thing that I will say in reference to this week being a difficult week for Generation X, talked about Malcolm Jamal Warner. Just a quick note on Ozzy Osbourne. We haven't mentioned, we lost this week. He was your favorite rocker. I wasn't someone that knew a lot about him. I heard he bit the head off the bat. That shit's crazy. I liked Iron Man. It was always one of the cool ass songs to me, but it wasn't until I saw the show that he had with his family where he really became someone that I paid attention to. He's a dad, he's a husband, he's a family man, and so am I. So I always appreciated and respected that. I didn't know a rocker, but I knew the dude. He was weird as fuck, and so am I. So we different kinds of weird. But,
we love weird folks here.
But it's good because I didn't give a fuck what you thought. Neither do I. So there's that. So just the final thought on Malcolm. Malcolm was my big brother, man. I just feel so sad about that. I'm so sad about Hulk Hogan being passed away. And I didn't get a chance to really say this. You asked me for I'll be brief. I'll say this real quick. First time I saw him was in 1982 in my favorite Rocky movie, Rocky III. The first time I saw him, about a year and a half later, we heard Howard Finkel say "and new," and I didn't say how Howard would say, but if you're a wrestling fan, you know the words "and new." I went to Madison Square Garden with my pops, and I saw Hulk Hogan perform. I saw him perform in the Meadowlands Arena. So I'm someone that, as an 8, 9, 10-year-old, that was my dude. He had some periods of time where he didn't do the right thing, but who amongst us hadn't said some stupid shit?
Amen to that, bro.
Done some stupid shit.
Amen to that, bro. Amen to that,
or maybe
bro.
hung out.
You have that argument. You should have been on the debate team.
Or maybe I was. Or maybe hung out.
That switched me right now because I've done some horrible shit.
Or maybe hung out with some stupid people.
Yeah.
So if you're going to cancel, you can. I don't give a fuck.
All right, hold. You get a pass. You want to stay for that conversation?
I don't need you to not.
I know.
But all I'm saying is when you qualify other folks and how they decide to mourn, that says more about you than it says about the deceased.
I'm there. The
so
therapist is
I
working.
appreciate the opportunity to be here. I'm on vacation. I'm about to get in the car and go to undisclosed location. That might just be Chesterfield or it might be beyond. You don't know. But I appreciate the opportunity. I appreciate
Love you, Mark.
I appreciate you, brother. And I appreciate you, brother.
Man, when I tell you,
some chips.
Yeah, get some salt and vinegar chips
For the munchies
and get the munchies. What I tell you, this brother is such a good brother to me. The universe put him in my life, and the guy that connected us ain't even here. You dig?
Exactly.
Exactly.
No shade.
Hold on, let me get.
Exactly.
No shade.
No shade, but hey, man, you missing out on the time. Thank you, Marcus. I know you're a busy guy. I know. Look, yeah, you get the microphone over there. He got places to be and things to do, and if to Brent or Dory, if anybody wants to get something for Marcus, ladies and gentlemen, if you was at Union probably when we was at VCU, but you would have been a horseman, brother. He would have been a horseman. You dig? Let's give him a round of applause. Marcus J, ladies and gentlemen. Marcus J. Thank you, brothers. Let me get to some of the comments on let me get to some of the comments on IG and Twitch. First of all, my Uncle Wayne say, first of all, to chop the shit out of you. And then he say, hey Jay, back at the apartment, have to run. Tell Tim football haven't started yet. Rams won't be doing shit.
Love you too, Wayne.
He say, love y'all. Next trip, he going to Costa Rica. I will tell you, my uncle been in the military for about 40 years. You a Navy guy, right?
Yeah.
You know how
I
y'all...
only did 2 years.
But I know, but you know, you've been in the culture. Anywhere he go, man, you gotta be knocking something. I'm like, yo, man, leave them Latin women alone. Leave them Latin women alone. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a place. Hey, anybody can leave whenever they want now here. at the States of taking on shorts. But we got the one leg gang, ladies and gentlemen.
No. Oh no, hold on, B.
You all right? You good? You right there?
We have
Oh, right.
one of the original 4 horsemen of VCU, Rose Hall, room 306 or 304?
306.
306!
Come on, how can you forget that,
His name is on his hat. He waited. Well, I didn't even say he waited because he was over there in the corner being an A-Mickle. Y'all. Yeah, gotta get him out. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen, gotta give him a round of applause. I give you a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, you coming back? All right. I'm sorry. I'm not rushing y'all. He say he coming back. 804. He say he got the piss.
Because you gotta realize, I'm sorry.
No, the mic is you strong.
Man, look, I told my exercise game crazy.
I see you. I'm trying. Look, first of all, let's talk about exercise. Black chick.
Ooh.
It's okay. You getting feedback?
No. I gave Pete my mic, so give me.
You good?
Yeah.
Everybody's
No,
good. I'm good.
I don't have a mic yet.
Oh, you don't? Oh.
Yeah.
Well, just grab the shit.
That's what she said.
He laughing like he's laughing like goddamn Ed McMahon, like you used to laugh. That's
because the part of that is if they try, they saying where is it? They can't see it. See?
Joe,
that's what
you would have been a horseman too, because we would have linked up at Daddy Rabbit somewhere along the line. But you remind me of this guy, and y'all think alike.
Correct, sir. Holy Jesus.
I got a question.
Yes.
Who is this?
The devil's favorite demon.
Y'all wrestling people.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm trying.
That's Kane.
It's the Monster King.
Oh, you talking about the? You waited all night to give me that one?
Yeah, man.
I was lost at that one. I mean, I got to pee myself now. Jesus. I'll give it.
Okay.
No, I'll give it to you, B, because you were my college roommate.
Exactly.
You've seen me do some things I'm not proud of.
Exactly.
I've seen you do some things you're not proud of.
I'm proud of all of it.
That's the difference. That is the difference, ladies and gentlemen, between that black man over there and me.
You can say the N-word now, Joe.
Yeah, the N-word is freely. I might get there because Joe is kind of on it. I'm gonna give it to Joe first and get me to the point where when the devil is on my shoulder and I don't give a fuck, get me.
I refer to my wife. She's like
He not married, nigga. This nigga don't have. Yeah, he not married. This black man ain't got no woman to go to balance that shit. So when the devil is on his shoulder, I know he trying, but when the devil is on his shoulder saying kill, like the white boy in Idaho, kill everybody in the goddamn apartment, who's the person to say don't do it? Bill kill him. We done seen it, right? We done seen it. Bill will kill everybody in the apartment. Allegedly.
Exactly.
What topic is this?
I know.
I don't know where it's going.
Y'all need to smoke my weed. Y'all ain't know my shit. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, he just doesn't have a moral compass. That's what you're trying to say.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm getting.
How does you get? How do you get there? How do you get? I saw a video. I saw a video this week on my timeline of my algorithm from Gaza, right? Mm-hmm. And it had a young baby, probably
Don't say something.
It's my podcast, short of 4 years old, and they had her stretched out by her limbs, like they used to do us 150 years ago by our limbs. And they had a baby from Gaza stretched out by her limbs and torturing her. What kind of human being allows that to happen? What kind of human being allows that to happen? And I ask that to be first.
Psalms 137.9. Happy is he who bashes the kids upon the rocks.
You hit me with scripture. I don't give a fuck what that white man
That's what kind
wrote.
of people do.
I give no kumquats about what that white man wrote. I give a kumquats about there's a baby
That's what they thought.
being stretched out by all fours and they torturing her.
It's called wrong, and I'm trying to figure out why the hell where the question came from.
Now, who was stretching her out? Like, was that Hamas? Who was it doing that?
Palestinians, the Israelis.
Yes.
How
Israelis.
far are we from?
It was put out by the victim to intimate and based off of what you see.
How far are we removed from our own history where we can't even understand that?
I'm not.
Yeah.
I know what that's like. I feel when I saw it in Instagram and the social media says, hey, you sure you want to see this? And I say, yeah, let me see this shit.
But you're saying it was the Israelis that were spreading her
Based
All
off
right.
based off the images presented.
Okay, now all I can say is this: if it happened, of course, that's sick, but that's if it's real.
Okay, so you throw the AI in it, right? I'm gonna go to the tech guy. If they can make it look real,
I'm saying.
but what does it say about the people that want to make it look real?
Yeah, that's what I was
Why,
gonna say.
like,
What's
why
the
would
benefit
you
of
want? Why
putting
would
it
you
out
want
there?
shit to look like you torturing a 4-year-old?
Because
Or
if
based off of any national.
if it was Hamas dressed in Israeli garb or uniform or however
to make
it
them look
was,
bad.
it makes them look bad.
Of course it
To
does.
get more public sentiment.
Yeah, but the public sentiment for somebody like me or Joe, because Joe, you chimed in a bit, is okay. Yeah, it looks bad, but why would you want it to look bad?
What's
Like,
the first art of war?
I don't know. I didn't read the Sun Tzu book.
No, it ain't got shit to do with Sun Tzu.
What is it?
What's the first art of war?
Convince the motherfucker that he fitting to die. I'm finna
So what
take,
that relate to?
I'm finna take your life. Ain't nothing you can do about
No,
it.
it doesn't relate to I'm taking your life. It relates to propaganda.
It's propaganda, yes, E, but how do you get to that? I'm always at you're on the other side of the camera, right? So when you, like, I know for the last 2 years when I watch stuff from, not from the viewer, but from the other side of the camera. When you see Basketball Wives and them chicks acting crazy, there's a dumbass motherfucking cameraman recording that shit. Like, that's the point of view I'm looking at it from. Like, who's taking
So
in this shit?
it's two dichotomies. You got the person that's on the other side of the camera recording the life, and you got the person that understands.
Portraying it.
No, it's nothing about portraying. It's the person that understands that part of life that people is trying to portray.
Yeah,
What I'm saying is, without getting that deep, it's always propaganda. If we're talking about when you start landing with AI,
I agree with you.
that's that part. But if we strip all that shit away, they've been doing that shit
For a
before.
long time. Right?
Exactly.
We've been doing it to ourselves too.
So if I was to tell you when AI came about, I can promise you nobody here can tell me the actual year. And it wouldn't be a 1990, it wouldn't be a 1980, and it wouldn't be a 1970.
You talking about the printing press?
No, I'm talking about the discovery and the understanding of what AI could be. Because a lot of people don't understand a lot of the technology that we do today is not new technology. You see this shit right here? Touching the screen? Saying, hey, I want to input this, that, and the third. Guess when that came out?
TV?
No. 1960. Hewlett Packard in a hospital.
You see, I'm looking at it. Look at it. What are you shaking your head for? Yeah. I'm coming back to you.
I deal with this in real life.
Yeah.
I don't deal with this in theory.
Hewlett Packard did what? Create a computer?
No.
Touchscreen.
They created the touch screen so they can do operations on people in a faster time.
Somebody give me that information.
And
That's
the only reason
that's the first time I've ever heard that in my life.
I wrote about this during my bachelor's,
Right.
right? And that was back in 2014. I don't tell people about the shit I go through
Let's go to
in
the
terms of what I'm doing. I'm working on my doctorates.
Right. I know that, and everybody now knows that.
I'm working on my doctor's
He's not
degree.
no dumb Negro. Right?
Guess what my doctor's degree is in? I'm doing an actual study on artificial intelligence.
Okay. I remember I asked you, and you told me you was just.
I'm not just a regular nigga popping up,
No,
just having fun and stuff. I sit back and analyze. If we can get layers deep on different topics, I promise you, I can get layers deep across the board on a lot of stuff.
You're gonna be in the next episodes if you.
That's
want
what I
to
do.
Be. Yeah.
I love it, and I accept it, and I embrace it.
I remember asking you one time about the just the revolution of technology, and you looked at me a certain kind of way, and you was like, "Why are you worried about it? Why are you scared? There ain't nothing you can do about it." I'm like, "Nigga, this shit is finna take over the world. Nigga, this shit finna make the Matrix making Neo, Geo, and all this shit." And he like,
It's only
fuck you tripping about? Fuck you
it's
tripping
only
about?
as dangerous as the people that are inputting the information into it and how they use it.
So we not disciplined Tim to light skin Alpo to cut that shit off. I agree with you. I said to myself one day, I had to go to work in the office day, and my algorithm came, and I was just like, wait a minute, I'm a black Gen Xer, you dig?
Exactly.
This shit's not new. What if we just don't input shit to Google every day? What if we don't play with Chat GPT? What if we don't stick the dick in the fake hole online? Like, what if we don't do that? What will happen to all of that? And you say, it's going to happen regardless.
It's gonna happen regardless.
This is the shit that's over here. This shit fucked me up.
You can't get away from it.
Yeah,
Because if you take the internet out the situation.
I'm sorry? Yeah, you can't stop it, is what she's saying.
Oh, say it one more time.
I just said use your cell phone and not your work computer. If you want to look at something that's stupid.
I would never do that.
No, it don't matter.
It don't matter. Shit,
This is a computer.
But it's not going to follow our work.
That shit is going
That's
to
false.
a data center.
That's false.
What she said? Because she's off.
Oh, no.
Can somebody get her a mic?
No, it's cool. It's cool. It's just a conversation. Unless we're doing something different.
We good. It's just can't nobody hear her. I want her to hear. I want folks to hear. Doors off camera, ladies and gentlemen.
Are we still live?
We're still live, but can't nobody see her, and they can barely hear. And I'm trying to get her a mic.
So I will give you a high level.
They can see you.
I won't.
They don't want. She don't want to be on camera, so you good.
No, it's cool. I'll give you a high level because I'm not going to disclose any information. But I didn't been around the block when it comes to information technology, cybersecurity. The shit that we talking about and what we doing, we've been doing that shit for almost over 20 years.
So you said 1960 Hewlett Packard.
No, I'm talking about uploading data.
Okay.
I'm not talking about manufacturing technology.
We've been feeding. What would you? Hold on. I gotta take a PP.
They already got it.
I gotta take a PP. I gotta take a PP.
So you want to stop it?
No, I'm not gonna stop it. I want y'all to talk while I take a PP.
But I'm just saying, if you do it and you
Nigga want me to pee with this shirt on?
The show must go on.
If I'm not pulling my dick out in front of your black ass, but what I want y'all to talk about.
It went left.
No,
it went
you want me
left.
to pee into I mean, this is what the Four Horsemen do, right? Like if the show got to go and I gotta do this right here and just.
No, we ain't doing that.
Yeah, I know. I was like, yo.
I'm a slide.
I remember going to the Coliseum when they had a trough. Remember? I don't know if the State Fair had a trough, and the State Fair had a trough.
Hubbard Field had a
trough. A trough was for the male bathroom. You didn't have a urinal. You just had a trough, like a line. A long thing, and every man that came into that bathroom pulled their talent whacker out.
Ass front. Don't be looking over here, motherfucker.
Yeah, don't. Yeah.
Outside.
Yeah, there was a lot of. If Cam and Mace was doing this pod, there was a lot lot of pauses were going down.
What year were you
and that shit, right?
I know this was in the 80s for sure.
Yeah, it was
So
the 80s.
that was the same time frame NWA was here.
We was pissing in trophies. I know. I went to the. I was like,
Y'all remember?
my
NWA,
daddy
right?
say you gotta pee. I say, look. I say, yeah, I gotta pee.
NWA was in Richmond, Virginia.
88. Yeah, I remember. They came.
Yeah.
In front of the fucking Coliseum.
Yeah, they came into the fucking Coliseum.
Okay.
I gotta pee. Y'all, I want.
That's how you say did anybody hear him say he had to pee?
Yeah, but he won't get up.
He's not getting up.
I want y'all to talk about.
You be sitting down anyway.
Oh, shots fired.
See how y'all hold the podcast together.
Make sure you turn your mic on.
My mic is over there. It's all right.
Oh my God.
Stop laughing.
All right, now he's going.
I'm done.
Eddie. Now that Arsenio's gone, what are we going?
Oh yeah, you know what? Hold on.
Oh, get in the big chair.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
All right,
Y'all,
here
that
we
is
go.
too funny. That is too funny.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
Hello, America. Welcome to the new and improved Taking No Shorts with your boy. What's my name? What's my name?
He been calling you
What
light
era?
skin Alpo all night.
Oh, what?
I say you should go back with the old T Fine.
Oh, T Fine.
I am so
Jeweled up
done.
and
Oh
draped
my
down.
God.
Jeweled up and draped down. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I'm done on that one. Y'all are wrong talking about he's sitting there.
That's what we do.
That was B. So,
Oh, it's still, oh my God.
but he used to do that at VCU, so we already knew. We already knew.
He's the piece sitting down.
Ah, that is so wrong.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna get up and work a couple times.
No, but
He said I gotta go to the bathroom. But
Jay did have his
I say
moments
sit
Oh,
down.
yeah.
at VCU.
No, yeah, y'all did shit. I'm getting ready to get in the
No,
car.
just one time
I sleep
he
in
made
the
me. He put me in a very
I had to go to
awkward
sleep.
position.
Pause.
Jay, Jay was drunk as hell. He's just in the bathroom. This is a communal bathroom, and his tighty whities sitting down.
But wait,
I go in and to check on
You
him.
talking about an actual situation?
Yeah.
I go in to check on him, and as people are walking in, he reaches up to me and says, "Don't leave me." Man, I said, man. People looking at us like, what the hell is this? I was like, man, I said, Jay, you got to get up on your own.
You're in the wrong camera. Look right here. Look right here.
What year is
So
this?
what you?
This was like
Hey,
1990, 91.
He calling us some old ass niggas when he say that shit.
In 1991, he was taking a piss. And he reached up to you and said, help me.
No, he was just sitting in his tiny whities trying to stay cool on the tile floor, and he needed help getting up. So as I peeked around and saw him, I said, "You all right?" He said, "Yeah, don't leave me."
How the fuck he get inside? I thought he was taking a piss.
He stripped down, came out of his dorm room
Get up my
in
seat,
his
Joe.
tiny whities.
Get up my goddamn seat,
I was
Joe.
smoking some good shit.
No, we were drinking. This one we were drinking Wild Irish Rose and Thunderbird playing Trump.
Yeah.
Cornerstone.
Get up, Joe.
Some Cisco in there.
I cannot believe it. Let me sit down first. Go ahead, sit down, man.
No, he was hungover, I think.
All right, back to your regular host.
The rating just dropped.
Yeah, you're
Just sitting.
Don't leave me. I
Every,
said, motherfucker.
What the fuck?
The biggest part of it is the tight white. I take that.
Yeah.
Just let me get
All right, now you can say
let me
that.
do station identification, and then we'll wrap up the podcast. You're watching.
I ain't never been invited back. I ain't doing that.
Yeah, you're watching Taking On Tour
Station
podcast.
identification.
You could have
Episode
the bricks on. We
100.
could have been laughing about that at least.
Episode 100. This is your boy, your man, Jay Grizzly Green, aka Mr. Leave No Meat on the Biz Zone.
Exactly.
Make sure you like, share, subscribe anywhere where you find your favorite podcast. But also every Friday around these hours, you catch the live stream at YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, all at Taking No Shorts Pod. If I got to spell it out for you, I don't know what to tell you, but hopefully you'll find me, and I thank you for catching up with us for episode 100. Now, as I wrap up the podcast and let everybody get up out of here, y'all think just because I had to take a piss right on the other side of that wall, I didn't hear now word y'all said, especially your light-skinned Alpo ass.
Hey, I'm just trying
How
to
the fuck,
fill
nigga?
up dead air. You can't have dead air time.
I know, but you just sat here. It was just like Jay being a whole bitch because he's sipping on that Thunderbird. He's sipping on that man.
Hey, we all drunk it, but only one of us got into his tidy waddies.
Now, hold on. I look. And then here come E. Talk about y'all old niggas, right? So, let me save this clip.
That was the biggest part
It's
of what I
okay. We're
heard.
Hey, no.
You ain't got no gray yet. Wait till you get some gray. I will have you for sitting right here.
Oh my God, I heard that twice.
I'm fighting Gray.
Yeah,
he used cocoa bean 45.
He fighting it.
No.
I done fought it too.
I don't use the cocoa bean shit. I use my fingers and plug it
They plug that shit in.
Hey, because
You keep doing that, you're gonna get this.
Yeah, look at Joey Boombox.
Get this.
Look at Joey Boombox. Joe said, Joe, when did you say, fuck it?
Probably about 5 years ago.
Yeah, he was like, fuck
Man,
it.
hell no, that wasn't no 5 years ago.
No, seriously.
And so what was your thought process, Joey?
That's about 10 years.
Joe Skate.
No, because my bald spot, I got my bald spot in like
10 years ago.
Nigga.
longer than that.
Nigga, I was in
I've been bald for like 20 years.
Yeah, me
but,
too. So, yeah.
But the gray,
Shout out for the
the
ball.
gray, I was like one night, I had black hair, and then the next day, I was all
How
gray.
many of y'all got gray hairs on your balls?
I got those.
I can show you.
I was like, you sound like you're trying to do an inspection. A surprise inspection.
Wait a minute. The views of these two niggas over here.
Reporting for duty, Dory.
Does not reflect the dudes of this nigga right here.
For a person that still got dark hair, I'm gonna tell you some shit like, okay, so I had my shit like growed out and shit.
Hold on, you ain't go to Turkey to get that shit done.
Nah, we're not doing implants. Nigga. Once that shit gone, let's go.
Let's go.
I cut that shit down, and I started like, man, this, because I always saw the gray hair. But when you got that shit growing and the shit still black, you don't pay that shit no mind. Man, I cut that shit down. I like, you see my hair, I'm a chin. It's about 25, 30 of them bitches. Them motherfuckers keep coming like goddamn gremlins.
There's a song my wife loves by This Is How You Question People Who You Be. But I love my wife to the marrow, to the bone marrow. One day we was out at the club. You'll feel this. And a song came on by Luke Skywalker called Scarred. And the Joe say, how I go tell and keep coming, and keep coming, and keep coming, and keep coming. And my wife, when that song came on, and she said, I said, who the fuck I married? Who is this? Who is this?
You probably say a little prayer.
Because we went to Club Z on Franklin Street
Oh shit.
when them niggas said on Power 93 or Power 92 in Richmond, whatever it was back in the early 90s, they say Luke Skywalker and 2 Live Crew coming to Richmond, and everybody bought tickets. This is how promoters used to get us back in the day, right? Everybody bought tickets because Luke and 2 Live Crew was coming. We bought the tickets. We got there. No Luke, no 2 Live Crew, just hoes. And they was doing this. I keep coming. I keep coming. I keep coming. I keep coming. I was like, yeah, bitch. So my wife, she was my wife at the time. I love you, honey. But when that song came on in the cigar lounge, and she jumped up, and she boom, 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 boom.
It made you want to come home and do something. You know, that's all that did.
I said, oh, it's time to leave. It's ready. It's time.
That's motivation.
Joe.
That's how she earned the ring.
I ain't even paying attention to you, but Joey Boombox, got a bit that he talks about. I remember the first time I met him. I went downtown on Shaco at 18th and what was Benny's place? 18th.
I'd have to look it up.
18th in Maine, 18th in Cary, Franklin, somewhere like that, right?
Maine.
Yeah.
It was off of Maine. Yeah.
And Joe came down there and did a bit about his wife. I don't know if you still remember it, but you can conjure up the spirit of the bit, and it's like being married for how long have you been married, Joe?
I want to say 28, but I'd have to ask her to correct because she said 30. Like,
What the what?
I don't believe it either, but you know.
This is the stuff. I'm just saying, this is the stuff that got me when I started hearing them because I thought it was a put on.
Didn't do the year.
No, I thought the same thing as you.
Shit. Now you want me to add?
How old were you when you got married?
No, because I'm going to the year.
What the fuck is going on?
We old.
All you gotta do is say the year and then.
No, that's what I'm trying to.
She gonna kill you, nigga, when you get
How
home.
long you been married?
No, not even 20. 06.
95.
95. And
Okay,
if
so
you go
you
back,
had 30 years.
Yeah,
man.
you had
we're
30.
gonna go around.
Oh, it is 30.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
We're
30,
gonna go around the room real quick. But 95, you about 30 years this year, right?
Yeah.
If it's
It's already.
came.
Yeah.
And if you go back in the archives at Taking No Shorts podcast on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch, you'll hear the story, or it might be off air. We got to get the story of how Joy Boombots and Mrs. Joe Skates met.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She didn't want to go out with me.
Yeah, I think it was off air. So if you could give me just a clip, so I could clip it, and if you could tag her, so.
Well, it was the East Coast gas station.
Right.
And
The one around the way, or the
yeah.
south side, or the one in Meadow.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Meadow and Curry.
Yeah.
I was working there.
I want some gizzards, nigga.
I always got gizzards and taters.
She had came in.
Get from next year. Also,
Oh no.
I'm thinking about the Shell gas station on the chain.
You had the Joan Chamberlain, yeah. So she came in, right?
Yeah, she came in, saw her, looked nice. I wanted to talk to her. Tried talking to her.
I was gonna ask Joe.
She was ignoring me.
How thick his wife was, but he's not a horseman yet, is he?
Oh no, she was sick. It was because she keeps telling me I was fucking wrong.
Yeah.
And she had on I want to call it like a summer dress. I don't know what it was. It was tight.
Yeah.
One of them. It was the stretchy material.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So yeah, you could see the hips and the thighs and stuff.
He was there. You was
Yeah.
Yeah, you was pulling out the dick.
It was like a brown summer dress.
Right. That's what's up.
And I was trying to talk to her. She was ignoring me. And
You working at East Coast, nigga. So
I'm from West End.
yeah.
Born and raised.
And the reason I said, I'm saying the reason I said that, Joe.
You got that slang.
Yeah, is the rest of the story. So
Okay, so this guy comes in. This is the guy she was supposed to have a date with the night before. And he stood her up.
Something about to happen.
No.
it's a beautiful story.
He stood her up and she gets into it with him. I walk away. So
West Side Story.
huh?
Oh,
So I walk away, but you know, she lives in the area. So she keeps coming back and forth. Every time she comes in, like she already, I guess maybe looking through the window can see I'm there. She'll come in, drop 5, let me get 5 on 10 and walk off. So I never get my chance.
The DC sniper went out yet.
No.
Yeah, that's her.
So I caught her on 4th of July. She had nowhere to go, nothing to do. So I was like, yeah, let me take you out. And we did, yeah. And been out together ever since.
Joey Boombox. Let's give a round of applause for that story. Because for all you Gen Zs and y'all new babies that think that love skates and thinking that you could hook up and all that good shit. Follow Joe VA Skates advice. Work at East Coast.
It was a dead end job. But.
Holler at a thick joint. After you get her off the last nigga, right?
Oh yeah.
But see, you won't player hate.
Well,
right?
no, I mean after
I don't get player hateration from
after she made it clear she was into it with that dude. She was getting into it with him. I don't like playing. I know she irate now. I ain't gonna try to talk to her, but every time after that I tried, she just come throw the money on the counter and walk off.
Mrs. Yates, this is how you know he is for you. He put it down in spite of you wanting to be with them. Right? Yeah, you say, I don't care. See, to me, and that's what I admire, because I've been in plenty of situations just to equate the. Are you sleeping?
No, she all right.
Oh,
you paying attention?
Still been soaking up game.
I'm sitting there saying, yo, as a black Gen Xer, I'm on the tail end of this run. Hey, I am not doing no choosing.
Persistence, though. See, the brother showed persistence.
Yeah, he's so persistent. That's how you. That's how you got Mrs. Smith.
Yeah, but she was
persistent.
Hold on,
he got some years. I remember. Hold on.
I've been married 29 years. But my wife was actually engaged when I met her.
Yeah, let's give that exactly right.
Exactly.
Yeah, he came in and swooped up.
You 30? You said 30, right?
Yeah, 30, 29.
Okay, that's the story. Okay.
0.
I remember. you remember those times?
Oh
right?
yeah.
Westover Hills
apartments. Yeah.
I can you like because you said it,
Yeah,
I don't know.
go ahead.
No. Have you said this story enough on air?
I said it before.
All right. So
I got with her roommate first. Right? We're gonna just put it out there.
so then y'all switched because you said she was with somebody else.
no, it's not that. The roommate stuff wasn't that. I remember NFL Game Day 1995 came out on PlayStation.
Yo, it's already I know I need to go.
And it was the spring of '95. I had just touched ground back in VA from Brooklyn, New York, and I was so happy to be back down here.
Wires.
Yeah, I was so happy to be back down with some people I could trust. They they took everything off me but my drawers up that bitch.
Still in the tiny wires. They didn't want them tiny
I was
wires.
like, yo, them niggas took my kicker box, they took my hammers, they took my, back then you had the joint where you had to put the stereo,
Oh yeah.
They saw Virginia Tech, my mama say, do not go to New York chasing behind that girl.
They even took his antifreeze.
Yeah, do not go to New York chasing behind that girl with Virginia tags. Do not take that car. I was like, well,
Mark.
Yeah. I was like, yo, I was a mark. But what if shit hit the fan? How am I gonna get back to VA? Shit, that's a long story that'll come out in another episode because shit did eventually hit the fan. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, yo, and I never forget, I took that car back in June of 94, coming to pick my son up for custody. And on the radio, they said a white Bronco was going down the 410. And I could not, that whole scenario got me to that 6-hour drive. I listened to OJ and what was his homeboy name?
Al, yeah.
Al Callins, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm getting back to, I'm piggybacking off of Joy Boombat's story of him meeting his wife. And I remember Tim back in 95 when I touched ground on VA, and maybe 3 months later we had dug in them house down. They was renting a house down in the way, and we on the porch. I might have been, I don't know what the fuck I was drinking or smoking. I probably was doing something. Yeah, we was both.
Yeah.
But there's a conversation that you have with your homeboy, like, is this shit real? He didn't say anything. I'm asking him, hey man, is this shit real? And he looked at me with like the eyes of Skeletor and said, "Yes!"
Exactly.
Like you saw your wife.
Yeah, so, hey, I'm getting married, man. Hey, actually, I ain't have much money back then. I pawned my laptop and got her a ring.
Damn.
I said, there's a content creator said it's beyond me. I said it's beyond me. Whatever you that's a phrase that's 30 years ahead of its time. But in my head, I was like, it's beyond me. But because you my G.
Well, especially because of the relationship I had with your cousin Nikki.
See, and that's where if anybody wants to just go ahead and go home right now,
You ready to go?
I'm not, but I'm just asking
Put the
folks
slides on.
because I'm about to light his
I'll get
light
right
skinned ass up. He done brought my
At least
people
she
to
came
this
back from,
conversation.
she
Too
went
many
to
goddamn
She got
times.
back at 11 o'clock at the airport.
Good.
Your gun in the house.
I'll shoot you in the pinky toe, nigga.
Oh, you gonna shoot me in my pinky?
I will shoot your black ass in the pinky toe. If you walk after you said that about for the 11th time, the therapist taught me boundaries. Even though I canceled the appointment today.
Man.
I had to. I felt so horrible. I don't know if y'all ever have done this.
When y'all
Therapy, no.
since y'all keep doing
You ever
the
done
extra
therapy?
talking and stuff like that.
Hey,
Maxi is what the dress are called that the women wear. In the
You
summer.
got any?
Jesus Christ. Lord.
Oh, the stretchy.
They did.
You need
Okay.
somebody to walk you out. You good?
You can come if you choose to.
I'll walk you out.
All right. Thank you, 804E. As I talk
I
about,
see you come.
I see you when we make money together, ladies and gentlemen.
No, I'm sorry. I ain't even trying to be in the middle.
No, you ain't not in the front. You want to say hi to the camera because you ain't been on camera all night. Come on.
No,
up here.
I don't
You
look
sure?
presentable.
You don't look presentable?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Brent is sucking on all of your.
Yeah,
nuts.
he's been going all out for years.
Jesus Christ, he's sucking on your balls. All right, ladies and gentlemen, do it. How Ric Flair say to she was mine before she was yours. All right, same here. To T5, I know he's got to get it out. Shout out to Penn State. Shout out to T5. Shout out to that gaudy ass ring you got on. You got me tonight. I owe you. Trust me.
You don't owe me nothing, my
No,
brother.
no. I got your black
You don't owe me
ass.
nothing, my
Hey,
brother.
before you go, how's your daughter doing? Is she got in school yet, or?
Yeah, she already there.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's already doing summer classes and everything, getting extra credits already. Yeah, she getting it.
He's
already.
asking for the wrong reason.
No, I'm taking my daughter to college Monday. She going back to school too.
Where?
Uh,
ODU?
No, Richard Bland.
Richard Black, okay. Yeah, I was trying to make it funny, but I guess it didn't work. Okay.
He got that big ring on. I don't want to get all this messed up.
It'll be like Slim.
I was getting ready to say that. Slim choked the shit out you.
Oh yeah, it
should've.
was deserved too. It's deserved, well deserved.
I'll give you 30 minutes to an hour. Hey guys, ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause.
Oh, nice
Y'all
meeting
make
you.
sure y'all hit him up at Tim A. Smith 89
You
on
ain't gotta do
Instagram.
that, because I ain't never on it.
Yeah, he ain't never on it, but real ones know your real homeboys ain't gonna be online. Cause they got so much dirt, niggas don't want niggas don't want to find.
Good to see you.
Hey, tell him I hit you back on the rebound, man.
Yes, sir.
Do not wear none of them colors of that shit next time you come through. You hear me? Do not. Yeah, yeah.
Only niggas on
Remember, I have the phone number to your wife, and she's gonna see all of this. And I'm gonna tag. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tag your wife and all this shit. You said some shit about my cousins, my sisters, nigga. You that your ass, motherfucker. Yeah, go ahead on, man. Take your black ass on home. No, take your light-skinned black ass on home. God damn it. I love you, man. I appreciate you, man.
Can't have my Bud
Appreciate-
Light.
Yeah. Appreciate you being my brother, man. Thank you so much. Live stream
Wouldn't have it
here.
any other way, man.
Live stream here, Taking No Shorts podcast. We 2 hours and a half into this thing, and we are down to Joey Goombots. Sounds so sweet. It sounds so
The
sweet.
applause.
Yeah, it sounds so sweet. And we are down to the world television champion, my nigga, B. Y'all thought y'all could last. Y'all could outlast.
I think he
me?
coming back. He left his glasses.
No, he coming back.
He coming back,
He
yeah.
coming back. Whether he lasts, I don't know. Pause, but I don't know. But you got hemorrhoids, man.
No, my chain.
Your
my
chain is in the lawn chair. You know, here at the fine confines of Taking No Shorts podcast, I made a promise to myself tonight, guys. First of all, let me do this for episode 100 because I know I joke a lot. And 100 episodes have gone by. I've had plenty of conversations with both of you guys, and I'll say this in all honesty. Let me first speak to B. I'm alive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I wish I could apologize for being a lot, but I have to apologize first to my wife because I'm alive. You know, that's the first person, because she knows that I'm just like you see me. You know,
Uh-huh.
so if I'm like that to her, then you got to think of the list of people that I have to be like. I'm so sorry for being a habitual line stepper to you, right? I'm so sorry for being an asshole and being a belligerent and being, once I get this joy juice in me, you know. I'm aware, I'm conscious, I'm trying to be better, and for that I appreciate your patience, brother. I love you. Even though you don't believe in God, I love you at the same time. But love to me is God. I don't know what love is to you, but go ahead, talk.
I'm just saying, love is just an emotion, man. Thanks, man.
See,
Friendship. What?
See, Joe.
Got 35 years. 30. Yeah. 35 years.
Yeah, man. You're
Yeah.
my dog.
Yeah.
And the things that we've said to each other and did to each other over these episodes and beyond, I could not let, short of Tim or I'll talk about Kevin in a minute, but short of my blood or Tim, anybody, I could not let that happen. I would have been killed you. I'd have been murdered you. I'd have been, hold on, I can't say murder online. Unalive, okay?
Yeah.
That nigga's tripping.
I catch you for that one.
Please do not die.
Yeah.
Please, because they're going to be at my door, and I got to have an alibi for that shit, right?
Yeah.
I gotta let him out.
Yeah, thank you, E. I appreciate it, ladies and gentlemen. 804E coming back into the fine confines of Taking No Shorts podcast. Let me go ahead and give it to Joey Boombox, aka VA Skate. And let me, first of all, Joe, I want to give you thanks for being here every time I reach out to you. And I say, hey, Joe, you want to come through? And Joe say, yeah, man. And I'm like, yo, Joe, I appreciate it, man. And Joe say, no, thank you. And I'm like, this is a good, so I just like to reach out to good people I can trust, because if they come on the estates and Taking No Shorts podcast, all this awesome what we got here, I got to trust you. And I know you're a Second Amendment guy.
That nigga's tripping.
How you been, man? Last time, how's your comedy coming up?
Well, you know, Brooklyn got a new room, so I was there last night.
Where is it? I shot it out in the social media promo, and I know they put out a lot. Shout out to Benny Blanco, Perry, and just Brooklyn. I've had them on multiple times. All right, 804E. Thank you, brother. I'm gonna hit you up. I know, hey man.
You still cooking, man?
The oxtails hitting. 804E beats and eats.
I do it all across the states, man. But
He ain't gotta go too far, ladies and gentlemen, but I thank you, man.
if you ever need me, I'm always a hot beat away.
Thank you, man. I will tag you in all the clips, man. I appreciate it. I don't need to know your story now. I just get it from here, man. Thank you so much, man. Make sure you get home safe to your loved ones.
Brooklyn's new room.
All right.
This shit look like Ben, I'm finna crack on you. This shit look like a Master P album cover. Make them say, y'all fill out the seats and move What about the
Well, I think that
side?
might be Brook. I think Brooklyn does the Flyers.
Oh,
so
Brooklyn? Yeah.
I think.
I love them.
I don't know.
I love them still the same though. They're good people. I want them to come back and I want them to crack on me. Y'all gonna leave the chairs in the shot though. So it don't matter. Y'all gonna leave the chairs. Yeah. Thank you for attempting. Thank you for attempting.
Oh, I still didn't get it.
No, you good enough, man. You good enough. Look, if y'all sticking with me this far in, this is where we call the goodness, right? This is when I go through the edits. This is what you think comes on the cutting room floor ends up where my wife says, "I'm filing for divorce tomorrow." Damn.
Exactly.
You are hanging with these degenerates. You are kicking it with these uncle fuckers. You are chopping it up and putting your name beside these undesirable sons of bitches. And I said,
Exactly.
In for a penny, in for a pound.
So I love it because, guys, I mean, I don't have the balls to go where y'all go. And I don't, look, and there's a lot of super pauses there, but I've known you always to have balls. And when I saw your actor on your wife, I said, this nigga got balls. I said, how does he pull this off? And it's because she doesn't come to the show.
Well, yeah, I tape most or record most of my stuff, so she never asks to hear any of it.
Right.
But,
So if she don't, like, I'm psyched out of mind, right?
Yeah.
The moment my wife saw my act, she said, nigga, are you fucking crazy? You cannot talk about this, that. And a lot of professional comics, they get more professional than me. They get to a certain level and it's like, yo, you're a sucker because you either married the wrong person or you can't, you're with someone who can't accept that this is what you do. And that's a thing. That's a thing. You're lucky. You're lucky. I'm lucky because she owns half of this. This would not happen if she walked through that door right now. I would turn to like Medusa and Clash of the Titans, right? That's a Gen X reference.
Exactly.
You know, where
They did bring it back.
Perseus.
Perseus.
Thank you, Brandon. When he went to go get Medusa's head, what happened?
They lost some of them.
Did he turn the stone or did he use the shield to look
He
at her?
used the shield.
Yeah.
I tried to use the shield, it didn't work. I turned the stone. Hey guys, let's do this. Let's talk about Shannon Sharp, because I know y'all are some red pill motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I mean, I was just like, this, because this wasn't worth you cashing out on or the youngsters say crashing out. It wasn't worth it.
I think it's an indictment on him not tricking. It's an indictment on him. Like certain people shouldn't trick, right?
Yeah, but she tried to end it like 2 or 3 years before, and
I did not know that. So,
but she kept coming back.
He kept paying her at that point.
Yeah, she could have stopped at any time.
Help me out with the.
So it's like it was like prostitution at this point because she broke up. They were a couple. They were a relationship.
Right. Shannon Sharp settles his lawsuit with some OnlyFans lady.
Yeah, and now she's retired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo. That's right. That's right.
But she sued for 50, and they saying it was around 23 what they settled on.
So have.
Yeah.
But even 23 minutes.
My wife speculates 33. That way the lawyer gets his and leaves her with even 20.
Leaves her with it.
Yeah, he made 21 in his
We
NFL
might
career.
have to have. We might have to have you and your wife be a guest on Take One. She sounds like.
Well,
a lady.
She lives for all this drama on the internet.
Yeah. That whole basketball wives and all that gossipy stuff. Like, if Taking No Shorts decides to go there, I just want you to put that word in Mrs. Yates' Mrs. Joy Boombox here. Hey,
I'll ask her.
You might have a spot on my homeboy Jay Grizzly show talking that bullshit, you know. Yeah, they. But he paid it
Yeah. He paid her more than he made in the NFL.
per year.
No, total.
He was playing He was playing tight end at the NFL, and
He made $21 million in
that
his
means
career.
you got to do a lot. The tight as a football player, the tight end has to know how to block.
Mhm.
He's doing a lot of athletic things different than what a quarterback does.
Yeah.
Well, he's doing almost more than what a quarterback does.
Oh, yeah.
He's got a- yeah, he's got-
Offensive lineman and receiver.
at the same time. And he didn't make as much as he paid his whole.
Yeah. He made all
To
his
keep
money.
a secret that already came out.
Already came out.
So it's like,
remember he put the shit out about Michelle on.
Oh, yeah.
He faked. He did some sucker shit and hit the live. I hit live and it's very intentional. At Jay Grizzo, at Taking No Shorts Pod on Instagram. Y'all can see me right there. Thanks for all the compliments on the shirt. So, I appreciate it. But no, and Utz. I'm gonna hashtag Utz at the end of this because that's the only thing that y'all been seeing for the last 2 hours. Other than us.
I didn't want to do it.
No, I had it because I like salt and vinegar. What's your favorite chips? Favorite potato chips?
Cool Ranch Doritos.
That's in the top. That's in the top 5. That's salt and vinegar is in the top 5 for me, and crab is in the top 5.
Yeah.
Crab,
Both are good.
salt and vinegar, Cool Ranch. What you got, Joe?
That spicy nacho Doritos.
Woo! Yeah, that with the rice sandwich.
And I'll go back to potato, sweet heat. Lay's sweet heat.
What's that?
Yeah, they not bad.
Okay, because I don't know how much in the potato chips you are.
Yeah.
See, you're not a fat man like
that.
We're connoisseurs.
By the weight I put on the summer, I is. But
Back in the day, Lay's used to have the regular barbecue. They discontinued it and came out with the KC Masterpiece Barbecue, which is their current barbecue.
You lost me that.
But they call it barbecue now.
KC, like
the barbecue sauce. They had discontinued their regular barbecue.
Fat people barbecue.
It was
fat people barbecue.
It's currently now the sweet heat barbecue.
They done made fat people barbecue the normal barbecue.
No, the KC Masterpiece is the regular normal barbecue now.
Because I went and got chips tonight for the podcast, and you can see for yourself, ladies and gentlemen. That's shower truck, but Lay's has a whole row in the grocery aisle of barbecue.
Yeah.
You know this?
Yeah.
For fact.
Yeah.
Depending on what stores you go to, because they got Carolina style barbecue.
Yeah. I've seen that. I've seen the different.
They got ketchup too.
Jesus Christ. I mean, I just didn't know it was that many. And
then you hit the Asian market. Oh,
they go crazy. I know in Britain, in Great Britain, Lay's is called a different thing because I follow soccer and it's a big sponsor. But Lay's is big over there. They just call it something different.
yeah. And they got a whole world of different flavors.
Yeah. I forgot the name of anybody that follows. Let me know.
I tried the wasabi one.
Oh,
yeah,
spicy.
Oh, let me ask you this. I meant to get, because I know, a lot of folks that this is episode 100. This is almost like old school. Like we're just gonna go until.
Could I possibly trouble you for some
Yes, of
potato
course.
chips?
You do not have to ask me. You're so polite, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Y'all saw Superman?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet.
You haven't?
Nah.
So we're not gonna ruin it for.
Oh, I don't mind people telling me spoilers because I still want to
see it,
judge it, for my own self.
Well, I'll ask him, but then if you want to have to follow us, Brett, you can. What is your expectations before going to see the new DC Superman
I was already against it because I didn't like them changing the S, but I'm still willing to give it a shot.
You're gonna like it. What would you agree? What would you say to that? I say based off of his expectation of what to suspect off of Superman, he's gonna like it.
But when I saw the first video with Crypto, whatever the dog name was,
Crypto.
dragging him back to the fortress, I was like, oh.
Soon as you saw the
I was like,
promo,
yeah, and I was like, oh. So they done nerfed him a little bit. All right.
But then you saw it.
And I saw that. Okay, it's just not bad.
It works.
Yeah.
It's not only it's gonna work. You're gonna like it if you're into comic books, Gen X, what we grew up with, in that realm. Because I was just like you guys. Go ahead.
I was about to say, Fantastic Four drops today.
Tonight, yeah. My oldest son went and saw it tonight.
I'll see it tomorrow.
Yeah, me too. And he said it's good. And then I, of course, because he saw.
I should have asked Dory to come with.
Should have a chance, Brett.
Exactly. Talking about practice.
But I said, my son, before I solicited it, he was like, Fantastic Four is good. And then, of course, he waited, and then I text back, is it better than Superman? And he was like, yes.
All
I
right.
was just like,
I mean, there haven't been too many bad Marvel movies. That's the thing. There's been a lot of bad DC movies.
No, it is. I mean, it has, but it's been lately. The Hulk, the Red Hulk movie.
Yeah.
They did Captain America dirty. They did the brother of Captain America dirty because they gave him a bad script and a bad movie.
Yeah, I wanted more Red Hawk in that movie.
Yeah, and Thunderbolts. I'm still waiting for that to come out on Disney Plus.
Yeah, I'd like that.
I know you're a movie guy,
Yeah.
so you going to the movie. But
They did Century right.
okay, well, I'm going to wait till it come out on Disney Plus. And there was another one before that. I don't know what it was, but Disney, Marvel had a lull, in my opinion, just my opinion. And I was a Marvel guy. I still am a Marvel guy, but I'm anticipating this Fantastic Four. Okay, guys, I do not want to hold y'all up anymore as hostages to this 100th episode of Taking No Shorts podcast. I want to thank everybody. Let me give everybody their chances to give their shout outs where everybody can be found at. There's anything that can be said that I need to say because I'm going to probably take the last 5 minutes of the show. Here's your chance to speak now or forever hold your peace. Who wants to go first?
Just say whatever?
Yes. No, other than God is not real.
Oh, that got nothing in.
Yeah. He's so sick.
I just want to shout out my daughter. She's going back to college. She's going to be working the front desk.
Where?
At college. In the dorms.
Oh, she's security?
Well, it's not security. She's just like the person that sits
Let
there.
me in.
Oh, yeah.
No, not on some Jeffrey Epstein. Let me in. But.
She going back early, and her boyfriend is going back early. Told her she dating a white boy, right?
You said that.
I mean,
you don't like that shit.
He's weird just like her, so they are
don't
they're a good match. Wish she could have found a weird brother, but oh well. He seemed like a cool
Welcome
kid.
to being a black Gen X parent, Brand.
Yeah.
Yeah, some shit we just can't accept.
Yeah.
But we